What is going on, everybody, man? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Guys are absolutely goated, man. Let me unmute my TikTok. I appreciate you guys, man. Brooke with coming in with the follow. I appreciate you. I had to restart my stream because I got a notification, whatever, that my shit was being restricted for whatever reason. So, that's why I ended up restarting it. I appreciate you guys, man. MKE coming in with the share. I appreciate you. You're always goated. You guys going crazy. Cody Rhodes fan, man, in the chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you guys. We're going to be watching Monday Night Raw tonight. It's going to be pretty awesome. I want to give a blanket hello to everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitch. You guys are awesome as well. And I'm looking forward to tonight, man. Bubba Star, yeet. Go, Jay. Yeet. Jey Uso is going one-on-one against Bron Breakker tonight. It's going to be good. Looking forward to that. Seeing what else, is going to unfold story-wise, And we also have, we're going to be continuing the Money in the Bank qualifiers. So, it's going to be wild. Daryl Keith Ford in the live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. What's going on, brother? Is Cody Rhodes going to be on Raw tonight? No. Not that I know of. I don't think we see Cody Rhodes until I think we see him before Money in the Bank. I just don't think we see him at least this week. And I think he's primarily gonna be on SmackDown. I think. I don't know. Unless they wanted to draft him over to Monday Night Raw or something like that. I don't know. The reason why Cody Rhodes was primarily on SmackDown is because he was champion. Now that he's not champion anymore, but also I don't know if he's gonna want to end up getting back in a storyline with John Cena. So I'm not quite sure what they're gonna be doing with Cody Rhodes when he comes back. Is it for the title? I don't think so. I don't know. It might be. Usually it says, for the World Heavyweight title. Like, it doesn't say anywhere if it's gonna be a title or non-title. So I'm just looking at it as if it's non-title. I appreciate you guys, man. If you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure you guys smash or tap the screen. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys smash the like button. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. All that stuff, man. You guys are absolutely goated. We're going to have a big weekend coming up this week. We have Friday Night SmackDown. We have Saturday Night's main event. And then on Sunday, we have Double or Nothing. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be getting me all weekend. Hypeful Anime TikToks. Hi, Danny. Nice channel. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy your stay, man. It's gonna be fun stuff. It's gonna be fun stuff. NCAA in the live YouTube chat, though. Road Trip Civil War in theaters right now. I don't know what that is, bro. I've never heard of it. Although part of me kind of wants to see the new Final Destination movie, the Final Destination Bloodline or whatever. I've never been a Final Destination fan or whatever, but I was chilling out on a live stream earlier and somebody was talking about it. And it looks like it's fun. And we also got on Friday. I don't know if any of you guys are horror fans or whatever, but on Friday we get Fear Street Prom Queen coming out on Friday on Netflix. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll be watching that more than likely while the kids are in school on Friday afternoon, maybe even Thursday night. I don't know. Daryl Keith Ford in live chat. What's good? Not much, man. Just hanging out. Hope you had a great weekend. We're just hanging out, man. Enjoying each other's company. We are a little less than an hour away from Monday Night Raw. Gino, we want Battlefront 3. I don't even think I know what that is, bro. Is that a video game or a movie? I don't know. Not quite sure. Brayden Riddle in the live chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Jey or Bron? Jey Uso is going to win, I feel like. Unless it ends up being like a no contest, which I don't necessarily know if they're gonna do that because it's in the main event. So I'm not quite sure which route they're gonna take. But I'm going with Jay. He should not be losing a non-title match. He should not be losing any match. You know, he's the world heavyweight champion or whatever, regardless if people want to like it or not. So prime Jeff Hardy or prime? I was always a Jeff Hardy guy, man. Always a Jeff Hardy fan. The Hardys are some of the nicest people on the planet. So if you ever have a chance to meet Matt or Jeff, take advantage of it. I don't think there's any more I don't think there's anyone else in the business that's more friendly and more accommodating than the Hardys. I've met the Hardys 10 times, 15 times, something like that. I made Matt Hardy's Instagram account back in 2011. Kind of funny story. I wish I saw the DMs. I used to DM him all the time because he followed me on back when I used to have a Twitter. He followed me. Gino with the follow. I appreciate you, bro. Kaz OG, when do you think Bianca Belair will return? Oh, I don't know. I know she has like a broken hand or a broken finger or whatever. I don't know if that's like, a shoot or a work. So I don't know. She's probably taking some time off, which I mean I don't necessarily blame her for doing. So I don't know. Do I think Cody will come back? I think he'll come back soon. I just don't know when. From all the reports that I've read, that we're gonna be getting a some kind of weird ass tag team match. John Cena and Travis Scott versus Cody Rhodes and somebody else at Money in the Bank. I don't know how I feel about it, but it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't book shit, so. Do I remember where I was when Jeff won at Armageddon 2008? Vaguely. I remember, I don't think I watched the show, but I don't know. I want to say I was at my aunt's house. That was so long ago, bro. That was when I was still in high school. I was in high school in 2008. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't know. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me this evening, man. Make sure you guys tap that screen. If you guys are watching on TikTok, run them likes up. I guess the more likes I receive, the more people, it's easier for them to find the stream or whatever. Braden Riddle, the Wyatts need to come back soon. I don't know what's going on with the Wyatts, bro. To be honest with you. I have no idea what's going on with them. I know they were off of TV because of like Bo Dallas was injured or something. But I mean that doesn't like explain why the rest of the crew was off TV. They wanted them as a package deal, I guess. How you guys doing today, man? Everybody doing good? Yeah, but he's been cleared for a while now. And with Alexa being back, yeah, it should be soon. I mean, I could see him showing up at like Money in the Bank or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with the Wyatts. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like because they were taking out, like, they had a cool couple weeks on TV, like when they first appeared. Like, I loved their debut, one of the most memorable debuts I've ever seen. And then like the video packages, where like it was Uncle Howdy talking about Alice, and he was explaining to him like his thoughts or whatever, and like sort of like talking about like Bray's passing and how that affected him. Like that shit was cool. And then they got into this weird ass feud with American Made. And then shortly after that, they got taken off TV, and I don't know what's going on with them now. I don't know. I feel like it was a huge mistake to take them off TV because like people are just like, you know, there's people that are like, fuck the Y6, because they haven't been on TV. Jimmy Letson, I went to Backlash on Saturday. It was awesome in St. Louis. That's awesome, bro. We were here in the chat watching it, man. It was a good show. St. Louis was a great crowd. St. Louis was a great crowd. What are you guys hoping to see tonight on Monday Night Raw, man? Let me know some of your predictions, some of your theories, some of your whatever you guys want to let me know, man. I also heard that Logan Paul's gonna be on the show at some point tonight, according to Adam Pearce. So. Pra, pra, pra. What's my favorite horror movie? Halloween. It'd have to be Halloween, and then Scream. I'm a big fan of the slasher genre. I'm a big slasher guy. I just got this a couple days ago when I went to Target. Brand new NECA figure. It's pretty dope, man. Pretty dope stuff, man. If you guys haven't, man, make sure you guys hit the follow button. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Braden Riddle, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Final Destinations, but that's just me. I can't say I'm like a big fan of the Final Destinations. Like I think I saw like the first one or whatever, and I just never. It just never piqued my interest. You know what I mean? But oh, that's just me though. Not everybody's gonna like what you like. Braden Riddle, man, appreciate the follow on TikTok. Goated, man. Trying to get the 5K follows. I'm pretty close. I'm like 300 away, I think. Which I mean, seems like a lot, but on TikTok, it's really not. And I just surpassed 1,500 on my second account, so pretty cool, man. We just hanging out, man. Braden Riddle in the live to the chat. I just noticed you have the Halloween masks in the background. Yeah, I have Halloween 1, I have Halloween 2018, and Halloween Kills. I haven't gotten the Halloween Ends mask yet. Plan on getting it this year. They're not like professionally made or whatever. They're made by oh god, the fuck's the name of the company? I got them at Spear Halloween. But like they're more like, they're more authentic than usually the ones you find online or whatever. I would love to send them off to somebody and have them like redone or whatever to make them a little bit more screen accurate, but shit costs money. Cuddy Rhodes fan, man, coming in the chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out like always. Cuddy Rhodes fan, man, starting the party, man, with some roses. I appreciate you, bro. You were goated, man. My guy's single-handedly keeping the stream alive. Appreciate it. Hope you had a great weekend. I do appreciate you guys all hanging out with me, man. Spending a couple hours with me. We're gonna be watching Monday Night Raw. Starts in about a half hour, give or take. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope you guys are too. Shout out to Ethan Page, man, for hitting 100K subs on YouTube. My guy's nuts. Let me know your thoughts, man. What do you guys think? What are you guys hoping to see tonight, man? Let me know. Appreciate the likes on TikTok, man. You guys are goated. Go to Roadspan, man. Coming in with some goats. I appreciate you, bro. My guy go crazy when it comes to the support, man. What you guys want to talk about, man? This is a time for us to have that interaction, to hang out, to chat. What you guys want to talk about, man? Wrestle Darcy in the live TikTok chat. Penta and AJ versus Finn Balor and JD will be a show stealer tonight, I think. It's going to be a good match. I'm wondering. I feel like Penta and AJ are going to win because I feel like something's going to happen between Finn and JD. Because we've been slowly seeing, Finn's personality, when it comes to like the Judgment Day. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time before he leaves. Like they've been teasing it or whatever. So I feel like Finn's own insecurities is gonna be what cost them the tag team match. They've been teasing Finn Balor's babyface turn for months and months and months or whatever. I'm waiting to see what happens. You know. Cody Rhodes fan in the live TikTok chat. Raw looks so good tonight, does. They've been turning Finn face for months. Exactly. It's only a matter of time before we get that eventual turn. Tyrus, my guy Tyrus in the chat. What's going on, brother? Hi, Danny. Big weekend, but two got some Money in the Bank qualifiers, and of course the new Dangerous Alliance. Absolutely, bro. Goodfellow 1422 wouldn't mind seeing a double swerve AJ and Finn unite. That'd be wild. Because they were both like leaders of Bullet Club back in like New Japan and stuff like that. So I mean, I could see something like that happening. I don't know if Triple H wants to have any kind of mention of the Bullet Club on WWE television though, because like they had the Good Brothers, they have AJ, they have Finn, like they have a lot of ex Bullet Club members or whatever. We've never really gotten like a mention of the group in any way. I mean, maybe it's gonna change now because Triple H or whatever, because they do mention like other companies now. It's not like it was before. Wrestle Darcy in the live TikTok chat. I'd love to see Finn stand next to Rollins and Bron. That'd be wild. But I mean, if he's gonna be turning babyface, I don't think he's gonna be standing next to a heel faction. You know what I mean? Because like, if he was gonna break away from Judgment Day, just go with another heel faction, it'd just be the same shit. In my personal opinion, so I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. Cody Rhodes fan, man, coming in with a tiny, tiny. Bro, those in like galaxies are probably like my favorite gifts. I love the galaxies. Tiny Donnies are fucking awesome too. Wrestled Darcy, yeah, but Dom may get the babyface turn. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if Dom turns babyface though, then he'd have to be leaving Judgment Day, and I don't know if they're gonna pull the trigger on that. So I don't know. Wrestle Darcy in a live Twitter chat. I think with the response Dom getting lately, kind of like when Eddie was heel and got over. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. He's been getting a big reactions lately. Four letters, one word. Yeet. Make sure you guys hit the follow button and on TikTok if you guys haven't. I appreciate it. I'm slowly itching my way to 5,000 followers, man. I appreciate you. Wrestle Darcy coming in with the follow. I appreciate you. DON coming in with the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. We're going to be watching Monday Night Raw in like a little less than a half hour. 22 minutes to be exact. Cody Rhodes fan, man, coming in with a heart, man, coming in with a popular vote. I appreciate it. Going crazy, man. My guy Cody Rhodes fan, bro. He's the MVP of the stream. No, nobody does it bigger than Cody Rhodes fan, bro. Wrestle Darcy in the live TikTok chat. Cody Rhodes coming back soon, which is massive. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I don't know what show he's going to be coming back to. I don't know if he's going to be on Raw, if he's going to be on SmackDown. He was primarily on SmackDown because he was WWE champion. Because that's like the show that the WWE champion is on. So I don't know what show he's going to be coming back to. I heard that he's going to be coming back and still being in some kind of a story with John Cena. I don't know what that's quite going to look like. But if you read like any of the dirt sheets or whatever, you guys know that there's going to be like a possible tag team match happening at Money in the Bank. So I don't know. DON in the live TikTok chat. R-Truth going to win the world title. R-Truth is not winning the world title. He's definitely not going to be beating Cena on Saturday, but it's going to be a good match. And we sort of saw it in St. Louis at Backlash, where Cena was like standing at the ring apron or whatever after the match, and everybody was chanting "Thank you, Cena." Like he was starting to have that clarity, like maybe these people weren't wrong after all. You know what I mean? He was really like thinking like these people were legitimately like. I feel like we're gonna be getting that babyface turn and redemption arc very soon. After everything that Cena's done in his career, I don't see Cena retiring as a heel. You know what I mean? Because especially if he's legitimately retiring, like he'll never have. If he retires as a heel, he'll never have that opportunity to really become babyface again. Since he won't be on the shows. So I don't see Cena. This whole heel turn is a fucking disaster, to be honest with you. Like, aspects of it I like, and then there's aspects I fucking absolutely despise. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys doing, man? What are you guys doing? They have ruined the heel turn. Wrestle Darcy, I genuinely think it's a Logan Paul with Money in the Bank. Could be. I don't even know if he's going to be in a qualifying match. I know he's going to be on the show tonight, but obviously that's the setup Saturday because he's going up against Jey Uso, or not Jey Uso. Well, he's going up against Jey Uso on Saturday. I feel like he's gonna involve himself in that match. So actually, you know what? What I was saying earlier, I kind of take back. Okay, I kind of take back. Because I was saying, somebody asked me in the chat earlier, I can't remember if it was on YouTube or TikTok. Somebody asked me if I think that Bron's going to win tonight or if Jey Uso's going to win tonight. I think Bron's going to win. I think Logan Paul is going to screw Jey Uso out of the match. And that's a way for Jey Uso to lose the Bron Breakker but still be protected. You know what I mean? Because, like, Bron Breakker being who he is, they're trying to establish him as a big star. You know, you don't want him to fucking lose his first big match in like this kind of a spotlight or whatever. You know, being a part of a faction with Rollins and Paul Heyman. You know what I mean? So you're gonna want him to win. What a better way for him to win, but also protecting Jey Uso, who is the World Heavyweight Champion. Logan. That's where you introduce Logan Paul. So Logan Paul, my prediction is Logan Paul is going to screw Jey Uso tonight, and that's going to set up more heat for the match on Saturday night's main event. Zilla Fatu time. Jesse Barnes, what's going on, brother? Zilla Fatu, man. It's fantastic. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I've talked to him a time or two. I don't think he's going to be in WWE anytime soon. I've been saying this for a while. Like, the dude has only been wrestling. Like, yeah, he has the Anoa'i name or whatever. But he's only been wrestling. Like, he's only been an in-ring competitor for a little over a year, I think. Maybe a year and a half. Like, when it comes to WWE, you only have one shot to make a first impression. And I don't want him coming, just because he's a part of the bloodline, technically. I don't want him coming to WWE before he's ready. You know what I mean? That's a big spotlight, bro. It's a big spotlight, man. So, as much as I want Zilla to be in WWE, and I think he'll be a huge asset, the dude is fucking goated. I don't want him to come prematurely. I want him to not come or not get signed or whatever until he's 100% ready. Cadillac Jones, you showing WWE tonight. Unfortunately, I can't show the show, but I'll be having the audio play. WWE will flag my stream and take my account down. I don't want to have to deal with that. I've already had one account taken down for posting a reaction to an AEW pay-per-view. I don't want to go through that shit again. So, you'll hear the audio, but you won't see no visuals, so I apologize. Dakota Rice, what's going on, brother? Hi, Danny. Eat 15 minutes till show. Let's go. Absolutely, bro. I'm about to open up Netflix right now. Netflix. Yeah. Yeah. Jesse Barnes, he be up for SummerSlam to help Fatu. Remember what I said? I don't think so, man. Let's get it, bruh. Let's get it, bruh. Cody Rhodes banned live to the chat. I might get some hate for this, but Cena should have turned heel at WrestleMania instead. Oh, 100%. I've been saying that for a while. Jesse Barnes is on now. Yeah, it has like the Raw logo, and the event starts in 13 minutes. So make sure you guys have Netflix on. If you guys are watching on TikTok, gifts are greatly appreciated. Super chats are greatly appreciated. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I appreciate it. Look at this. Look at my baby girl. Who's the Emily? Who's the Emily? Who's the Emily? Bradley, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you. Omar in the live chat just joined after work. I'm ready for Raw. Maybe what is the main event? The main event tonight, as far as I know, is going to be Jey Uso and Bron Breakker. So that's what's going to be happening. Roxanne Perez officially on Raw. This is going to be the first day in many successful ones, I hope. You're going to see exactly why they call them the prodigy. I certainly hope I do. That is congratulations. Bro, Roxanne Perez, man, just signed her Monday Night Raw contract. She's on Monday Night Raw full time as of tonight. Tonight's going to be her first full time gig. Dakota Rice, who is qualifying for Money in the Bank tonight. I'm not quite sure who's going to be in the matches, to be honest with you. If anybody wants to post in the chat, go ahead. I can't remember who's going to be in the matches tonight. I think we're getting one or two triple threat matches like we did on SmackDown. Bro, man. I don't know why, but every time I show my phone to my camera, like, it shit fucking ends up, like, getting all blurry and nasty. Tyrus Alive YouTube chats. I saw it backstage at Mania with Dom walking around with his new title, but boasting about it in front of an angry Scott Steiner. Yeah, bro, that's not something you really want to do. It's the Y6. Cody Rhodes being live to the chat. Roxanne should win Money in the Bank match, to be honest, or Money in the Bank qualifying. I want to say she is in one of the qualifying matches tonight. I think we're having one for the men and one for the women, just like we did for SmackDown. Drew Ray Ho in the live to the chat. I'm here at the event backstage. I mean, do you work there, bro? If you're backstage just because, I don't know if that's a place you want to be. WWE security is fucking crazy, bro. They'll fucking tase you and throw you out of the building. Nunny in the live TikTok chat. Should I go to Money in the Bank or Survivor Series? I feel like Survivor Series is a bigger show, so I would go there. But if you want to go to a show soon, I would go to Money in the Bank. Although Money in the Bank, you definitely will be seeing John Cena and Cody Rhodes. So, I mean, if that interests you. Omar in the live TikTok chat or a live YouTube chat. Okay, I hope we get a new member for the Paul Heyman guys. I don't know what's gonna be happening. I don't know who would you guys like to see join up with Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Bron Breakker? Triple H is your cousin? I highly doubt that. I'm gonna need some photographic evidence of some sort. I'm pretty sure you were in my stream trolling before. Nunny, I don't want to miss the chance if it's John Cena versus Punk. That could potentially happen at unless they're saving that for Cena's final match in Boston. Drew Reho. Bri, I'm almost positive I recognize your profile picture. So I think I've seen you here before. So I wouldn't necessarily say you're new. I don't know when they're gonna be doing John Cena versus Punk. I know they're gonna be doing it. I just don't know when. Like, I feel like we would need some time to really like tell that story. You know what I mean? Bradley, live YouTube chat. Rhea, Kyrie, and Zoe Starks in one qualifying match. Yes. You think the fourth member might be Sami Zayn? Really? Cody Rhodes fan, man, coming in with some lightning bolts. I appreciate you. Yeah, Kyrie Sane is coming back tonight, so she is going to be on the show. Drew Ray Ho in the live TikTok chat. Do you think Logan Paul will cost Yeet the belt tonight against Breaker? I believe the match is non-title, if I'm unless they changed it. But I do think because you can't have Braun Breaker lose, you know, in like his first big match, like a part of this group or whatever. So the only way to have Jey Uso lose but still be protected is if somebody costs him the match. And Adam Pearce already said on social media earlier today that a little birdie told him that Logan Paul is going to be at the show. So I do think Logan Paul gets some more heat going into Saturday, and I do think he screws Jey Uso out of the match tonight. So that's what I think happens. I feel like he's going to be hiding under the ring, and I feel like Jey Uso is going to like be like on the ropes or something, and Logan Paul is gonna give him that fucking punch, and then Breaker's gonna spear him 1, 2, 3. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's what I think is gonna happen. I don't think Jey Uso and Braun Breaker's for the title. I didn't hear anything about it. I'm pretty sure like if it was for the title, like we would have heard about it. I don't know. If it's for the title, Jey Uso's 100% gonna win. So I feel like if it was for the title, it'd be so much more predictable. You know what I mean? That theory about Sami Zayn being the fourth member though was interesting. Because people have felt like since the night after Mania when he came out to congratulate you, so people were like, I remember people online that night were like, bro, it's only a matter of time before he turns heel and goes after Jay. And the only reason he didn't that night is because Jimmy came out and he would have been, it would have been 2 against 1. So that's an interesting theory. Becky, Roxanne, and Natty in the other match. That's what's up, man. How many matches do we have in tonight? I think we're only having 2, right? Just like we had on SmackDown. Cody Rhodes fan. To be honest, it's much better as a non-title. It is because it makes it unpredictable. Like I could see Braun Breaker winning. I could see Jey Uso winning. Like if it was a title match, Jey Uso automatically is gonna win because he's not gonna lose the fucking title before Saturday. So the fact that it's non-title makes it a little bit more intriguing. Tyrus in the live YouTube chat. Can you imagine the big swerve that John Cena, his last match, kissing goodbye to the camera with the WWE title, but returns with a contract extension? That'd be wild. Drew Ray Ho. I heard that Grayson and Finn might break up tonight. Grayson Waller's not with Finn Balor though. He's with Austin Theory. Finn Balor's with Judgment Day. Grayson Waller has nothing to do with the Judgment Day. We have 2 women qualifying matches tonight. We ain't got none for the men. They might be doing the men on SmackDown. So we might be seeing some Raw men superstars on Raw Monday. Bro, we're 2 minutes from showtime, man. Get your Netflix situated, turned on, all that stuff, man. 2 minutes and 20 seconds before showtime. I appreciate you guys hanging out, man. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. If you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure you guys hit the follow button on the road to 5,000 follows. I appreciate you. About 300 away, which isn't a bad number. I just surpassed 1,500 followers on my second account. I appreciate it. Cheers to all of you. Dakota Rush, Sheamus versus Grayson tonight. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I feel like Sheamus is gonna wipe the floor with Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller's a phenomenal talent, but it just doesn't seem like they have much for him to do. Drew Ray Ho, do you think Cody will be back and when? I think he'll be back before Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank's not till June. So I think we're gonna see Cody Rhodes before then, because they're working on or there's like a match speculation, whatever that's going around, that it's gonna be Bad Bunny and Cody Rhodes versus Travis Scott and John Cena at Money in the Bank. So whether that's actually happening, I have no idea, but I think we see Cody Rhodes before Money in the Bank. So he'll be back within the next couple weeks, more than likely. Because you would have to have enough time to really tell that story, really make the match or whatever, and have Bad Bunny and Travis Scott make an appearance on TV or whatever. You have to do something. I just want to see Travis Scott get thrown through the announce table. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to see. 15 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah.
25 years ago, WWE's flagship show was held in the city of Greenville, South Carolina for the very first time. Tonight marks the 16th time Monday Night Raw has come to this city. Tonight live on Netflix and presented by Snickers. And we begin by revisiting the smoldering issues between Seth Rollins' group and Punk, Sammy, and Jay.
Archie Crawford 11 is a Jay and Bron first. No, I believe that's going to be the main event.
The vision for the future. And you are either with us or you become a target.
Or you're against us.
Punk, you so desperately want to die a martyr. I believe that can be arranged.
I wonder if we see Punk tonight.
But Punk's gonna fight back. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's out here. The backup for Punk. And Breaker. 2-on-1 situation again. And the world champ is here. Jey Uso. And Breaker back into the fray. Rollins and company scrambling.
We gonna silence this noise. This is my place. I run this place.
He runs his place.
Uso is now in your city.
Jey Uso. He's at a different level.
You want to do it on your own, Jay? But you're gonna take this ass kicking on your own too.
The unpredictable badass. Breaker has become the powerhouse for Rollins.
Let's go, man. Bron Breaker looks so mean.
It's a fight that you're looking for. 4 letters, 1 word. I will gladly kick all your asses.
Live from Greenville, the champ Jey Uso versus Bron Breaker. And the
There they are, man.
Bron Breaker is here, flanked of course by Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Breaker's job tonight is to decimate the World Heavyweight Champion. This man, main event, Jey Uso. He's the world champ. Uso seeking revenge following a backstage attack last week. He meets Breaker tonight on Monday Night Raw. The multi-time
Jey Uso or AJ Styles.
Styles is here, the phenomenal one with a phenomenal tag team partner tonight. The man who is
Penta.
WWE by storm, a magical Penta. AJ and Penta have a score to settle with the Judgment Day tonight. Finn Balor teams with JD McDonough to take on AJ Styles and Penta live on Monday Night Raw.
Logan Paul. Starting out the show with Logan, bro.
Here in South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Logan Paul.
Logan Paul finds himself as the #1 contender to Jey Uso's World Heavyweight Championship. And you and I will be at ringside this coming Saturday night for an edition of Saturday Night's Main Event live from Tampa, Florida. It's 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live nationwide, streaming on Peacock and live on NBC. Pat, can Logan Paul win his first world title at Saturday Night's Main Event?
Logan Paul has the capabilities to accomplish anything seemingly in any field. Look what is in his hand right now. Yeah, exactly. Prime is taking over the world just because he wanted it to happen. He has ended apps alongside his brother. Rest in peace, Divine. He has created
Rest in peace, Divine.
upon businesses, and he's come to the WWE and adapted like a fish to water. Anything is possible with Logan Paul.
That feels pretty good.
Sour Nova Prime hydration drink it is. It says. Hey,
Say what he has to say, man. Hey, yo.
welcome to Monday Night Raw. Listen here, Greenville. It is a fact that I will beat Jey Uso this Saturday.
Damn, bro.
When I return to this ring next Monday on Raw, Logan Paul will be your new World Heavyweight Champion.
Boo.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, Greenville? You don't like facts? Hey, perfect. I got a lot more for you. Check this out. Fact. Jey Uso is the current World Heavyweight Champion.
Fact. Yeet.
Fact. Jey Uso tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania.
Yeet.
Nah, no yeet.
No yeet.
No yeet. No yeet. I said no yeet.
Yeet.
Okay, fine. Yeah, fine, yeet. 4 letters, 1 word. All y'all got 2 brain cells. Shut up.
Bro, Logan Paul's so good, bro.
Wow. No yeet. Fact.
Yeetville, South
Logan
Carolina.
Paul won a singles title 12 years faster than Jey Uso. Fact. Jey Uso cannot handle the weight of being
Jay is
the
so
world
over. He is. That's why he's champion.
Jey Uso has eyes on everyone in this company except Logan Paul. Fact. And the biggest fact of them all, and my favorite, I have knocked out Jey Uso 3 times. 3 times.
That's true.
I have left Jey Uso unconscious, flatlined, face first on the floor. And guess what? Oh man, sorry, Greenville. I'm gonna do it again this Saturday. And when I do, Logan Paul will become your new world head.
Oh my God, Gunther's coming out to confront Logan Paul. Bro, it's gonna be wild.
Opinions, he was stating his facts there, but obviously very confident.
Well, if Logan Paul does become the world champion,
Logan's like, what the fuck is this guy doing out here, man?
this man, Gunther telling the world last week that he will face the winner of Jey Uso and Logan Paul 3 weeks from tonight on what will be a massive Monday Night Raw in Phoenix, Arizona. What a presence.
The Ring General Gunther.
Back in the world champion conversation is exactly where Gunther wants
Nah,
to
it's
be.
gonna be good, man.
90% of his time in WWE has been a champion. Admits he does not like the fact that he is no longer carrying gold to the ring.
The Ring General has arrived. You tapped out. You tapped out. You tapped out.
Gunther did tap out to Jey Uso at WrestleMania to lose his world championship. You just made the list.
You seem very
Cut Rhodes
confident.
fan, man, coming in with some tiny dinies. I appreciate you, brother.
That has beaten me
My
from
guy
the
over
World
here is
Heavyweight
goated, man.
So I need to assume that you're standing out.
We only need 100 more before we reach the goal of 100 tiny dinies.
That's very confident. And I think that's good. Confidence, as we both know, is what drives us in life. It's what got us here, right? And to be quite honest, and if everybody here is honest for 1 second, those people should show you way more respect than they do.
Logan's like, yup.
Come on, guys. You might be a little bit jealous because this is a self-made social media megastar. With his own hands, he built a digital empire. If I'm honest, there's things I can learn from you.
We love Yeet.
Hey, Gunther's right. The Ring General knows business. Hey, it's just business, guys, and I'm good for it.
Who knew? Gunther was so smart. Okay? Whenever you want, bro. Talk to me. I'm in the locker room. No, I'm not. I got a green room.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I think there's things you can teach me.
Oh my God.
Social media, obviously, mine could need a little bit help. And just in general, your entrepreneurship, your understanding of marketing. If I think about it more, imagine the headlines. YouTuber becomes world heavyweight champion, right? Logan Paul as world heavyweight champion would be great for business.
Would be great for business.
Who knew? Gunther, the ring general.
Bro, Gunther's gonna lay him out on his ass, bro.
He's basically in the low gang. This is crazy. Hey, respect, Gunther. This guy knows business. I love it.
Business. That's what it is to you, right? Understand one thing. To you, it's business. But to me, all of that here is very personal. Beating Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship is very personal to me. So if you
Logan, bro, you might
take
want to
that away
run.
from me, I will take that as feeling personal, disrespected. So maybe ask Pat how I deal with getting disrespected by non-wrestlers.
Still bruised, brother.
That guy at least.
I'm
shows
still
up
bruised,
hard,
brother.
But when I look into your eyes, I don't see no heart. If you beat Jey Uso and if you square off with me on June 9th in Phoenix, all your other accolades do not mean anything because we will square off, the bell will ring, and I'm gonna eat you alive.
That's a scary statement coming from that man.
You know all about it.
What were you saying? Hey, what were you saying, Gunther? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you heard them. What, are you walking away from Logan Paul? Yo, fam, I wasn't done talking to you. Of course you're walking away. Yeah.
Jey Uso! Jey Uso! Jey Uso! Yeet! Super kick!
Jey Uso, the world champion, with a super kick to his opponent this Saturday night.
Yeet.
Fact. I'm gonna see you on Saturday. And Gunther, I'm gonna see you in Phoenix. 4 letters, 1 word.
Well, it could be a busy
Bro, let's go, man.
for the current world
This is
heavyweight
good
champion.
stuff, man.
Jey Uso faces Logan Paul.
Yes, this Saturday night.
On Saturday night's main event. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific live.
Let's go,
nationwide,
bro.
NBC and streaming on Peacock. The winner has to take on Gunther for the world title 3 weeks from tonight. But Pat, Jey Uso, he's had enough of Logan Paul's ambushes and sneak attacks. Little payback by Jey tonight.
Yeah, Logan Paul said a lot of things in a very confident fashion, and in the end, Jey Uso delivers a super kick to Logan Paul's jaw. If that happens on Saturday, it's over.
Am I going to stream Battleground? I don't know.
Braun breaker later on. Switching gears.
I'll probably have it on the TV. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it because I believe that's Double or Nothing. So
Take you back to last week in our main event here on Monday Night Raw. Tremendous tag team action as Rhea Ripley and Io Sky teamed up against Julia and Roxanne Perez. Turning point of the matchup was here. This apparently was inadvertent, of course, as you saw Rhea get involved and Roxanne took out her partner, Julia. And it allowed Rhea Ripley and Io Sky to take over control of this match. And man, they worked well as a team.
They certainly did, and it was a main event, and that "This is awesome" chant at the end was warranted. What a fight as Rhea and Io stand together and tall.
And then backstage, Roxanne and Julia had an issue.
Focus. We need to ask for a rematch. We need to talk to Adam Pearce, and then we need to. Hey. There is no we.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you officially full-time to Monday Night Raw.
Thank you.
This is going to be the first day in many successful ones, I hope.
Congratulations to Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez officially on Raw. Julia is officially on SmackDown.
For the Money in the Bank contract ladder match in a couple of weeks. It's Roxanne, Becky, and Natalya tonight. Another women's qualifying match for Money in the Bank will take place later on tonight. Rhea Ripley in action against the returning Kairi Sane and Zoe Stark. One note on the Roxanne signing, of course, with Monday Night Raw. We learned Friday on SmackDown, Pat, that Julia has signed with the Blue Brand over on Friday night.
Congrats to both of them. The Prodigy coming to Monday Night Raw is great for us.
We're getting the tag team match. Here comes Penta.
With Julia.
Zero Miedo. Dakota Wrestling Live YouTube chat. Joe Henry versus Trick Williams for the TNA Championship. I'll probably have it on the TV, but I'm probably going to be paying attention more to AW Double or Nothing Sunday. Just seems like the bigger show. It's the show that more people are going to have their eyes on, so it's probably what I'm going to be doing.
And the fans are loving it. And tonight, teams with a phenomenal AJ Styles to look to settle some scores with Finn Balor and JD.
Cody Rhodes Band live TikTok chat. Ross started off great. It is.
First the Judgment Day.
I like that.
El Zero Miedo. We're at a commercial break. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the stream. Everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, you guys are fucking goated. Super chats are welcome. Gifts are welcome. Definitely help out the channel. Help me out. I appreciate it. But I'm looking forward to this match, man. I kind of want to see I know Jey Uso is more likely going to win on Saturday. Part of me really wants to see Gunther versus Logan Paul. I mean, we seen Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? I want to see Gunther versus Logan Paul. Let's go, man. Let me know your last minute predictions, man. What do you guys think is going to happen in this match after we get back from commercial break? Dakota Rice, I can't wait till Saturday to see R-Truth versus Cena. It's going to be great, man. That match is going to be nothing but story because of the profound respect or whatever that R-Truth has for Cena. And I'm sure Cena, feels the same way. And Cena being, R-Truth's childhood hero. You know what I mean? It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic.
Finals get underway Wednesday. On the right, Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers. On the left, Jalen Brunson of the Knicks. They square off in the Eastern Conference Finals. But, Pat, they got into it last June at Madison Square Garden on Friday Night SmackDown.
Some things are just more beautiful when it's happening in the WWE and in the NBA. Tyrese Halliburton not scared of nothing. Neither's Jalen Brunson.
Raul in the live chats. How do you feel about Gen Z wrestling, bro?
Life is wrestling.
I have no idea what you mean, bro, to be honest with you.
Conference Finals.
And you see the tweet that was sent out by Triple H earlier on today. Later on tonight, Tyrese Halliburton. We'll talk all about that incident with Brunson last year and about the Eastern Conference Finals. Also a massive announcement from Tyrese Halliburton later on tonight here, live on Monday Night Raw.
Tyrese Celebrity Chat, I'm going out for some running a jog around the marina, but I had to walk out like Penta's creep walk. That's what's up, man. Oh, Jey Uso and Paul Heyman.
Now that was interesting. You know, Logan Paul wants to talk about facts. Let me give you some facts rooted in wisdom.
Rooted in wisdom.
Everybody says I betrayed CM Punk. To betray somebody, you have to stab them in the back. You have to do something untoward that they don't see coming. So I want to tell you this straight to your face, so I can't be accused.
You just made the list.
Betraying the world champion main event Jey Uso tonight.
Ryan with the follow-on says, I appreciate you, bro.
Fact. The title's not on the line. Fact, I would very rarely negotiate a match like that. Fact, I did negotiate that. Fact, Bron Breakker is not looking for your title. Fact, Bron Breakker is looking to slow down your momentum. You're that great of a champion.
Bron Breakker's not looking for the
you,
title.
Or Logan Paul, or Gunther. You're all short term. The long-term plan for the World Heavyweight Championship, fact, is Seth freaking Rollins. I'll go this way. Avoid the coffee.
Avoid the coffee. Tastes like ass.
Yeah, avoid the coffee. That is a fact. Nonetheless, it is our main event later on tonight. The title's not on the line. And
yeah, see, non-title, man.
For Bron Breakker. Breakker's got his marching orders. He takes on Jey Uso live later on tonight. Set for tag team action in the ring. Penta AJ Styles against the Judgment Day. Let's show you what happened last week when the latest chapter was written in this historic rivalry. It was Penta versus Gable. Mentioned earlier that El Grande Americano had cost Penta the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. But Penta would deliver that Mexican destroyer to Chad Gable to pick up the win. El Grande Americano was apparently out of the country.
He was on a media tour, a massive media tour. Obviously, everybody wants a piece of the El Grande Americano business. And
El Grande Americano.
Finn Balor, of course. Judgment Day would get involved. And then bit of an ally from out of nowhere for AJ Styles. Penta gets involved, and it allows Mr. Styles to hit the phenomenal forearm and go on and pick up the victory over Balor of Judgment Day.
both these men are okay with fighting Judgment Day, and for us, we get a dream tag team matchup.
JD McDonough, AJ Styles will start things off in this matchup. The official Big Mets fan, Eddie Arenga. And here we go. We're underway.
AJ and JD McDonough, collar and elbow tie up in the middle of the ring. JD backs AJ Styles into the corner.
Backed into the corner now is Styles. The AJ Styles start.
AJ Styles.
Obviously a Georgia boy.
What's interesting to me, Pat, is Carlito is at ringside, but once again,
Tyrese Alive YouTube chat.
Dominic Mysterio.
They didn't do that. Tell me I didn't see that. Celebrities in the ring every time will devalue wrestling. I mean, WWE's been doing the celebrity thing for years, bro. All the way up to the very first WrestleMania.
Oh, a big back body drop. It almost seems like, and some of the whispers in the locker room, are that Dominic's getting too big for his britches ever since winning the Intercontinental title.
Oh, he's out over his skis. He thinks he's arrived. He thinks he's the guy, and maybe the rest of Judgment Day don't think so, pal. Owen Hart, shades of.
So he doesn't have to do the dirty work anymore, perhaps.
J.D. McDonough is great in the ring. And we know he's a man with the iron lung.
Yes, indeed.
Man with the iron lung.
Had a collapsed lung when he crashed into an announce table back in December, out of action for a number of months, only to return. He finished that match, by the way. And,
oh!
Kick, and McDonough hangs on.
Yeah,
J.D. McDonough, man, smart.
Oh, and AJ Styles, bit of showboating by McDonough cost him.
J.D. McDonough's very confident in his abilities, as he should be, but that cost him there as we get the Penta experience.
Penta's in.
And here's Penta, a man who knocked off Gable, and also earlier this month, the man he's in the ring with right now, J.D. McDonough. Interesting that Finn Balor.
Hey, W Stein, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Avoid the coffee, according to Paul Heyman, bro.
WWE. Oh, nice backbreaker.
Penta's been damn near perfect. Obviously, just that one blemish, and there's good reason. He walks it like he talks it. He's so good.
And both the Judgment Day ducked outside the ring.
Finn and JD tossed outside.
Working great together here tonight.
Absolutely.
Up and over. Double cross body.
Incredible action.
Bro, didn't we just have a commercial break?
Morgan of Morgan and Morgan.
Damn. Tyrus Celebrity Chat. I know Danny, but every time it's just like anyone can do wrestling. Yeah, I know. It's just something that they do, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Ugh. I'm getting tired, man. Bro, I've been meaning to go to Wingstop, man. They have one not that far from me. I just haven't been yet. W979 live YouTube chat. I'm happy Darby Allin reached Mount Everest because now he can come home and end the Death Riders business. Bro, that's what I'm... Oh my God, I almost forgot to mention that, bro. It's official, Darby Allin. He planted the AEW flag on Mount Everest, bro. He planted that shit down. And as far as I know, he's currently in the middle of climbing back down, so it's gonna take him a couple weeks to get back down, I think. I don't know why they don't just send a helicopter up there and fucking get them. You know, I mean, if someone's gonna climb, you know, Mount Everest or whatever, like, is it really that hard to fucking send a fucking plane or a helicopter up there and just fucking, like, get them to bring them back down to fucking, you know, I don't know. They really have to make them fucking climb down, too? I'd be like, bitch, one climb's enough. You better come and get me. I'll fucking roll down this hill. Cody Rhodes fan live to the chat. In my opinion, Jay versus Bron tonight can be a good match. It's going to be a good match. It is going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. W79 Live Beach, yeah, there's a Wingstop on the other side of town. Yeah, there's one not that far from me, and it's in like a town away from me or whatever, but it's not that far. It's sort of right next to the Walmart out there, so I've been meaning to stop there or whatever, but I just feel like it's just like, you know, once you eat fucking chicken wings, bro, from anywhere, like, you know, they're all the same in reality.
Yeah, Judgment Day is always going to utilize the numbers advantage. They feel like it's a sound, smart strategy, and Carlito delivers a left hook to Penta's face. Completely flipped the match around. Now JD is in complete control.
Yeah, McDonough with a snapmare of his own, and tag made to Finn Balor.
Finn Balor up and over, stomp to the chest of Penta.
It's great tag team wrestling here. Beating down Penta, keeping him isolated away from AJ Styles.
You know, we talk a lot about McDonough, make fun of the size of his head and all that, but he's a heck of an athlete.
That's not making fun. That is a weapon he has that is bigger than everybody else's.
True.
Now he could argue that it's also a bigger brain than everybody else. I'll tell you what, the thickness of South Carolina cannot be understated here. It is a humid town. It is hot down here. It is thick as some grits. So whenever these guys are battling. Tonight.
Tag made, here comes Balor.
Oh, Balor hitting Penta in the back. Bro, he's trying to take the mask off.
He understands what he's doing, the mind games, the psychology, the tradition of the lucha mask, what it means to the competitor. Balor knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, trying to get under his skin, under his mask, whatever he can do.
And now McDonough.
Oh, reversal.
Able to turn it around and create some space off that cross body.
Let's go.
Perfect usage of momentum. If you're able to do that, you definitely want to.
Tag Balor.
Bro, let's get hyped, man.
And Balor again doing a great job not allowing Penta to make the tag.
Judgment Day. Peanut butter and jelly right now.
Balor staring down the man who's got a lot of history with AJ Styles. Styles, the man who usurped Balor as the leader of the Bullet Club in Japan.
Knife edge chop to Penta.
Big matchup last week.
Finn's not scared.
Oh, yeah.
Not impressed, too. 1% body fat on this man.
It's incredible. And now Balor dropping Penta on the back of his head off that suplex and a kick out again at 2. Finn Balor has made a lot about the fact that he's, quote, cleaning up the messes of Dominic Mysterio over the past few weeks, which, again, I go back to what we mentioned before. I'm surprised that Dom isn't out here showing his support for this team.
Yeah, him and Carlito kind of OGs in the clubhouse of the Judgment Day, and Dominic Mysterio maybe not showcasing the respect that they would like or deserve in their eyes.
Well, Dom may be upset that his girlfriend hasn't been here for a few weeks. She's Liv Morgan off in Japan.
Let's go. Come on, Penta.
And congrats to Greenville, I think.
Penta, can he get to AJ? AJ Styles tagged in.
The place explodes.
Nice clothesline.
As one of the great ones, AJ Styles goes to work. Best shape of his career in my mind.
Absolutely.
Nice splash into the corner.
Rake of the eye now by Balor. Great move. Allowing the ref not to see that. And now AJ looking for the calf crusher. Submission move, center of the ring. Styles with a calf crusher applied.
Oh! McDonough inadvertently landed on Finn Balor.
In the fatal four-way to win the Intercontinental title. Face first. Cover by Styles.
1, 2.
Almost had him in a near fall.
McDonough gets the shoulder up.
Here to kick off Raw. First McDonough with a frog splash intended for Styles. It backfired, and then AJ almost put
Bro, McDonough landed on Finn Balor's legs.
crowd here tonight in Greenville. Enjoying this matchup. Four of the top players in the game.
AJ Styles.
The industry has been blessed with tonight's tag team match.
Styles caught him. Moonsault by AJ. Turns it into a big inverted DDT.
Tries to hit him with
AJ
a
Styles can still go, bro.
inverted DDT.
My guy can
This
still
place is
fucking
going
go, bro.
crazy For good reason. AJ Styles putting on a clinic.
Oh my God, Carlito.
Styles into the post. McDonough drew the official. This is ridiculous.
NBA playoffs are here, and
I'm betting rebound props on FanDuel.
Damn, bro.
After all, I am the league's greatest rebounder. Ain't that right, Chuck GPT?
Damn, man.
You just made the list.
Cutter Road Span, man, coming in with some more tiny Donnies. I appreciate you, brother. We need 97 more.
You just made the list.
Chiefs, Steelers, Prods with the follow-on says, I appreciate you. You're tired of these ads? Yeah, I feel like we get more ads now than we did when Raw was on USA. You agree these ads are annoying? They are, bro. They are, man. AJ is cooking right now? He is. My guy can still fucking go, bro, at his age, man.
Against Judgment Day.
Cody Rhodes paying live to the chat. I hope AJ and Penta win the match. I kind of hope they do too. I don't know, man. This match realistically can go in any which way.
Needs a tag bad at this thing.
Oh, double clothesline. AJ and Finn taking each other out.
Greenville hoping that AJ Styles can get the Penta.
AJ trying to drag himself to the corner. Finn Balor would love to make a tag as well.
Jaden McDonough tagged in. Penta tagged in. Jaden McDonough tripped.
Crossbody by Penta. That momentum was stopped by that slip up.
The humidity in here is crazy.
You're going to see a lot of that tonight, especially on the ropes.
Oh, let's go.
By Penta. Penta's such a joy to watch, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He takes advantage of every single square inch.
Oh! McDonough into a headstand on the top turnbuckle, and he paid for it.
Trying to beat Penta, and Penta says, that's my game.
And Balor's
Oh!
Yeah, just
complete control.
Yeah, calm, cool, and collected. Wow!
Nice Spanish fly.
Holy.
Incredible, both men are down.
Penta was feeling it, vibing.
Look at Carlito, man. Slimy bastard.
McDonough is so underrated, I believe.
Finn Balor climbing up.
This humidity is insane.
Yeah, Balor now. Top rope. From the coup de grace, Penta able to move out of harm's way. Penta with a kick to the midsection.
Punt to the head.
Nice step up in Zaguri.
Oh, he's looking to do a sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Miedo.
Sacrifice to Balor.
How people survive after they get their shoulder.
Now,
Oh!
rolls through. Penta's shoulders are down for the win here. Kick out.
Penta kicks out.
Balor sling.
Nice sling blade. He's gonna go up for the coup de grace. Balor's gonna try and end this one.
Matchup kicking off Monday Night Raw.
He's gonna drop kick into the corner.
As we prepare for Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday night, Penta delivers a big
Penta coming in with a super kick.
And now, on the other side of the ring, JD McDonough trying to bring a chair in, and it allows Carlito.
Look at Carlito.
Again, just brilliant by Judgment Day.
They continue to execute the numbers play.
AJ Styles makes Carlito pay.
JD McDonough.
With a suicide dive.
Taking out AJ Styles. Now Penta's taking it to the sky. Oh, wow.
Oh, Mexican Destroyer on the floor.
Steps. No!
El Grande Americano.
With a headbutt. You know he's got a metal plate behind that mask, and he delivered a headbutt with a metal plate to the back of the head of Penta. The official never saw it. Balor did, however. Balor's looking to take advantage.
We do not know if there was a metal thing in
Oh, we
that
do
mask.
know.
Coup de grace.
We do know Grande Americano's back from the media tour.
Coup de grace. Covered by Balor. And El Grande Americano screws Penta again.
Finn and JD1. The Judgment Day.
Over and over again, and now with a silly mascot that's loaded with this piece of metal, cost Penta the match again.
Talking a lot of facts tonight. You're saying a lot of opinions. We don't know if there was metal in that mask, and that mask was being...
You're saying a lot of opinions tonight.
That was El Grande Americano, not Chad Gable. Penta hits a Mexican destroyer on J.D. McDonough on the outside. Penta thought he had it. El Grande Americano comes back.
Watch, he's adjusting the mask. He had a darn metal plate in there. You know it as well as I do.
He might have said, my forehead, but in Spanish, because he's El Grande Americano.
I'm sure that's what he said.
Not
My
Chad
forehead.
Gable. And it
That was crazy,
4-on-2,
bro.
And inevitably, Judgment Day gets the win over AJ Styles and Penta after a phenomenal match.
Once again, El Grande Americano cost Penta a matchup.
Judgment Day doesn't care. They're celebrating like they did it themselves.
Standing by is Kathy Kelly.
Kathy Kelly with Io Sky.
With Women's World Champion Io Sky. And Io, congratulations on your victory last week. As a former Money in the Bank winner, wanted to ask your thoughts on this upcoming match. I know you have a lot of experience there, but...
Bonnie Close, what's going on? How are you?
How are
Welcome
you
to the
feeling
stream.
with the winner potentially targeting you?
I know what it takes to win Money in the Bank. But whoever wins, I'm ready for anyone because I am the genius of...
Becky Lynch.
You've never been able to beat me one-on-one.
I'll be ready for anyone.
Okay, well, I already put down one champion. I got no problem putting down another.
I got no problem putting down another. Becky Lynch coming out.
Oh, the man, Becky Lynch. With an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Whoa. Becky Lynch. This is going to be an interesting match, man.
And one of these three women would be a step closer if they win tonight to a championship opportunity down the road. We'll talk about it. It's live on Netflix.
Whoa. We're at a commercial break, man. Tyrus Celebrity Chat, why do we still call the Judgment Day? No sense calling it like that without Edge, Rhea, and Damian. More like the spoiled few. I mean, there's still Judgment Day, bro. I don't know what else to say. Just what they are, bro. We are at a commercial break. I do think that tag match we just saw was match of the night. Regardless of how people are gonna have a different opinion because of how the ending is. You know, the ending was or whatever. Still gonna be a match of the night, I think. I don't know.
You just made the list.
Maybe Breaker and Jey Uso will break that, but Salvador with the follow-on says I appreciate you. How are you? Welcome to the stream, man. You love WWE? WWE is good, man. Appreciate having you in the stream. Oh. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. Make sure you guys tap the screen. If you guys are watching on TikTok or whatever, to run them likes up. I appreciate you. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you guys smash the like button. Salvador in live TikTok chat. I got Jey Uso. I feel like Logan Paul's gonna do something to fuck him over though. It'll allow Bron Breakker to beat Jey Uso while still protecting Jey Uso. You know, if he doesn't win clean or whatever. So that's how I feel like it's gonna play out, but I don't know. Donald Jackson, I appreciate you the likes on the stream, man. Guys are goated.
One show for sports fans and collectors emanates from the Javits Center in New York City.
Tyrus Celebrity Chat, remember Edge's goal for Judgment Day. No leaders, and there's no brooding, metal, dark characters now. They just flashy Latino rat pack. Yeah, it's facts, bro.
Bro, I'm telling
oh,
you,
Logan Paul.
Quick, bro, I don't want to be here, brother. I got super kicked in the face. I'm gonna call you back, bro. Not the time.
I'll right back, y'all.
Just leave me alone. Please. I don't want to be here anymore. I get it. Just hear me out, man. Big match coming up this Saturday. Championship
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh my bad. 125 in the middle of the night, got my
I'll be waiting on the other side for you.
Bro, wait, what is going on?
And you will know who to thank.
I'm gonna rewind so I can see the segment, man.
Championship on your shoulder. Maybe we run it back from WrestleMania a couple years ago. Except this time, I had for you. Hear me out, man.
The number one show for sports fans.
I'm gonna run it. I rewound it, bro. I want to hear the entire conversation between Logan and Jay, bro, or Logan and Seth, bro.
Now at fanaticsfest.com.
Bro, I'm telling you, get here quick, bro. I don't want to be here, brother. I got super kicked in the face. I'm gonna call you back, bro.
Seth just walked up.
Please, just leave me alone. Please, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
I get it. But just hear me out, man. Got a big match coming up this Saturday. World Heavyweight Championship shot for you. Jey Uso is gonna get hurt tonight. He stuck his nose in my business where it didn't belong, and he's gonna pay for it. And whether he walks out of Greenville or he's wheeled out of here on a stretcher, come Saturday, he's not going to be 100%, which means the odds are in your favor. Now, if you can get past Jey Uso, and if you can get past Gunther, I'll be waiting on the other side for you. And you will know who to thank if you've got that World Heavyweight Championship on your shoulder. Maybe we run it back from WrestleMania a couple years ago. Except this time, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Think about it.
Damn, bro. Bro, New Day and Grayson Waller.
Got on the mind of Logan Paul.
Bro, not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna play out a lot different. I thought like Rollins was gonna like ask to like fucking have Logan join them or something.
Well, he qualified on the men's side. Our men's qualifying matches will start next week. We got another
nice suplex
match later on tonight.
You're talking about picture-perfect suplexes here.
1, 2.
And a kick out.
And as you're looking at this match, you think to yourself, well, Roxanne, she's the prodigy. This is a match that she would normally win. And then it's like the man, Becky Lynch, would normally win this match as well. And Natalya, if you follow along on social media, trains every day.
And Natalya is incredible. And look at this now, trying to get Becky Lynch to perhaps tap out here.
She could definitely be a world champion. 3 world champions fighting for one spot in Money in the Bank.
And continuing to punish and torture Becky Lynch here.
And Natalya will be able to transition into something else if Becky Lynch isn't able to break.
You know, we talked about this earlier, Pat. A lot of people in the locker room are saying that Becky Lynch has had this facade for years. And wait a minute, Natalya looking for a sharpshooter, and Becky able to turn it around into a disarmer now.
Disarmer.
Disarmer.
And Roxanne Perez into the ring, and she'll break things up.
Working on a DDT there.
Oh, Roxanne may have hurt her knee. Becky rolling out of harm's way. Natalya now turning things around, looking for a sharpshooter yet again.
Roxanne kick out.
Manhandle slam. No.
Manhandle slam blocked by Natalya.
Arm drag.
Natalya sending Becky into the ropes.
So much one-upping happening. Very even.
Yeah.
One person's about to go over and win. Ooh, gets flipped with the quickness. Natalya.
And that right there is vintage Natalya. Follows this up with a nice kick right to the face.
And just big boots here from Natalya. A lot of punt and kicking.
Becky Lynch from behind went for a German suplex. Standing switch now by Natalya. Becky caught her with an elbow to the nose. Again, Lyra Valkyria told the world that Becky cannot be trusted. She's in this for her.
You wouldn't mind seeing Natalya win the match?
Superstars in WWE today.
Becky Lynch is okay with people knowing that.
And Roxanne Perez now back into the ring. And Natalya will wipe out Becky. And now Roxanne will take out everybody. Roxanne Perez standing tall. Triple threat action. Who's going to Money in the Bank?
Okay, go. So let's.
Who's going to Money in the Bank, yo? We're at a commercial break. Let's go, man. Dakota Rice in a live YouTube chat. My favorite to win is Roxanne. I mean, I feel like she's gonna win too. Because Natalya, she's preoccupied. She's not really like showcased on WWE Weekly, so I don't see her winning. And I feel like Bayley's gonna end up coming back, and she's gonna keep Becky Lynch preoccupied. And that only realistically leaves one. And that's Roxanne Perez. W79 Live YouTube chat. We need a Money in the Bank briefcase in your wrestling room. You guys want me to buy a Money in the Bank briefcase? I mean, send me if you guys send me some super chats, I'll think about it. I don't even know how much it costs. Look up on WWE Shop how much they cost. We're gonna see.
Just signed on to Monday Night Raw earlier today. Looking to win a massive matchup tonight.
Just pointed up to those briefcases that are a one-way trip to a title shot.
Roxanne, history of the game. She knows what's at stake. Into the corner, Becky Lynch, into Natalya. And now, Roxanne Perez trying to wrestle Becky to the mat. And Natalya takes out both women. That big discus clothesline made famous by her late great father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Get the sharpshooter in.
Well, Roxanne again trying to thwart that. And now Natalya stacking Roxanne on Becky. Can she do it, Pat? Went for a double sharpshooter.
That would have been tough, I think, to pull off. But if
The women's Money in the Bank briefcase is $85.
Roxanne.
Natalya's really become a leader in the women's locker room, doing everything she can to support the women that are coming up through the ranks. Been training a lot with Maxine Dupree. And Roxanne, great move, moonsault to both women. Cover now on Natalya to try to advance to Money in the Bank. And a kick out at two.
Natalya kicked out.
Roxanne's trying to quote John Cena, your time is up, my time is now. She thinks of herself as the future and the present for good reason.
Man, that is, nope.
Slam. Roxanne turned it into an arm drag and a pinning combination and a kick out at two.
Big kick.
That's a good deal. Well, send me $100 in super chats and I'll order it.
Did she get enough of it? Hook of the leg.
I'll order it live on stream for you guys to see.
Natalia, who's been scrapping. Saw her in Bloodsport, saw her at NWA over the weekend, and now here tonight, and a kick out by Roxanne Perez at 2. All three women down, so much on the line.
What a fight here for a Money in the Bank opportunity.
Alexa Bliss has already qualified for one of the 6 spots from Friday Night SmackDown. One of these women will join her. We have another qualifying matchup later on tonight. Men's qualifying action gets underway on Raw next Monday.
Throwing some massive hands at each other right now. Big rights.
Oh, and Becky and Natalia with a collision.
She met her at the rope. So did Natalia. What a fight here in Greenville. Struggle happening. Roxanne.
Oh, look at this. What a move. Roxanne cover. Becky's
Oh.
got to break things up. Man, Roxanne, so impressive.
Pop rocks into a German suplex. And this thing was almost over for Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks. Suplex from Natalia. Becky Lynch knew that it was potentially going to come to an end and said, rolled through.
Been an electric crowd all night long here.
Roxy.
South Carolina. An opportunity to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match and perhaps change the trajectory of your career. The event in 2 weeks from Saturday in LA.
Change the trajectory of your career, your life, your family's life, your future, your legacy, everything.
And Becky fighting back. Again, said earlier she wants to burst Roxanne's little bubble in what's been an incredible nearly 6 months here in WWE for Perez. Only tonight becoming an official part of the Raw roster. And look at these 2 women go at it here. And Becky with an uppercut and a kick to the midsection, and the veteran Becky Lynch takes over.
These ladies.
Nice throw by Roxanne Perez.
Have been putting on an absolute brawl here in Greenville.
Roxanne Perez is on fire, bro. She climbing up.
Becky Lynch. Big blow to Perez.
How is anybody going to get anybody to be pinned for 3 seconds? I have no idea.
And look at Roxanne fight back, the fiery prodigy.
So evenly fought. Wait a minute, Natalia now thinking big picture.
And now Natalia dropping Becky into Roxanne.
Just did a super cheers.
Sit out power bomb for the win. Becky kicks out at 2.
Becky kicks out.
Just cheers Becky Lynch off of Roxanne. And a sit down power bomb. And Natalia might win this thing.
And Natalia now with Roxanne in trouble. Heads up to the top rope now.
Superplex.
By Natalia. Cover.
Superplex from Natalia.
And Roxanne at 2.
Roxanne kicks out.
Jeez.
What a competitive matchup. And now Natalia finally going for it, Pat.
Sharpshooter.
She locked it in now, though.
This thing's over.
Sharpshooter on Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez tapped to the sharpshooter and allowed Natalia to advance to Money in the Bank.
Dead center of that ring right now, Cole.
Becky Lynch.
Oh, Becky Lynch.
First bulldog to Natalia.
Sky, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Natalia able to
Roll.
Kick out. Discus clothesline again.
That was clean.
And now caught. Natalia catches Perez.
Back in the sharpshooter.
Again, Roxanne trying to make it to the ropes. That won't save her. No disqualifications or countouts and triple threat rules.
Back at the sharpshooter again for Roxanne.
Oh!
And yet Natalia going for a double sharpshooter here. On both Roxanne and Becky. Can you imagine, Pat, if they both tap out?
Are we going to get a double tap out here?
Holy shit.
Bank for Natalia.
Becky grabs the rope, doesn't matter. Will not break the count. Becky able to get out. Natalia drags Roxanne back. Roxanne turns it around. Well, thought she turned it around. Natalia drags her back to the center of the ring. Becky Lynch back into the ring. Becky now.
Manhandle slam.
Manhandle slam connects into the covering.
Lyra Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria.
After the assault, after the match by Becky elimination tonight. And the ref can do nothing about it. No disqualifications in a triple threat match.
Becky somehow able to fight off Lyra. Big boot.
Trying to turn her attention back to the match. Natalya able to take Becky down. Lyra Valkyria incensed here, dragging Lynch out of the ring.
Pop Rocks. Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez qualifies.
Becky and Lyra continue fighting, but what has been an unbelievable half year for Roxanne Perez continues here in WWE. Her first night officially on Raw, and Pat, she's punched her ticket to Money in the Bank.
They could have a world title opportunity.
Let's go, man.
2 of the 6 slots have been filled. Perez from Raw, Bliss from SmackDown.
Roxanne Perez, man, killing it.
Matchup later on tonight. It is shaping up.
Roxy won. Let's go. Absolutely.
Weeks from Saturday in Los Angeles, says Money in the Bank is presented by Cash App, your financial tag team partner. Cash App is always
Absolutely, bro.
Yes, they are.
Jey Uso backstage.
Alright?
Sami Zayn.
I know you're dealing with a lot right now. I saw what's going on with Logan. You got Gunther looming. I just want to let you know.
You got Gunther looming.
Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, all of that. You don't need to deal with that. I'll take care of that on Saturday. Alright? I know you got Bron Breakker tonight. Handle your business. I want you to know if the numbers game, if they play that, I got your back, all right?
Thanks, Zeus.
Good?
Good, man.
Come on, man. Give me a little. There you go. All right. Take care of business,
Thanks,
buddy.
Zeus.
You got it.
Yeets.
Handle business.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we
Kairi
just saw
Sane.
Roxanne advance to the Money in the Bank. Who joins her? Will it be Kairi Sane, who returns to the ring for the first time since December after a hand injury? Or will
Zoe
it be
Stark.
looking to make the next step in her career and qualify for Money in the Bank? Or will it be the Eradicator?
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. She begins her quest for another world title opportunity later on tonight.
This place just erupted for Money.
Sheamus.
It is fight night, baby.
Nice.
Shout out to Fathom and shout out to Fight Night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior Sheamus vows this will be a banger in a match presented by Cash App. Sheamus, Grayson Waller live on Netflix.
W79 Live Beach Chat. I'm excited to see Kairi back. Yeah, they said that she hasn't been in a match since December because of an injury, so I'm looking forward to seeing what she does. I don't feel like she's gonna advance, though. I don't know. Dakota Rice. This match is going to cook. This match is going to be quick, I feel like. Cody Rhodes playing live since I chat. I think Rhea going to win. It's a good choice. She's one of the best women's champions that they had. You know. And I do believe that they do want to do They want to do Io Sky and Rhea Ripley again. But also, I feel like they're going to end up wanting to do Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley when Bianca comes back, whenever that is. Tyrus Alive Beach Chat. Sheamus wants to be an Intercontinental Champion. Seems like this new goal since 2022. Maybe put over Braun Breaker while at it. Well, I mean, the thing is, the Intercontinental title is the only title that Sheamus has never won. Like, he's won everything else. You know what I mean? Multiple time tag team champion, he world heavyweight champion, WWE champion, U.S. champion, I believe. Cutter Rhodes fan live to the chat. Roxanne winning was the right decision. It was. That's how you build up new stars, man.
Monday Night Raw. A little bit interesting WWE trivia now and a Cash App fact. You know, I was in the main event in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, the main event against the greatest of all time, John Cena, back in 2012. It was absolutely incredible. I got to see his face and I told him what it was like.
Michael Cole! And don't you forget that!
We're going to remember you as the guy tonight who got his ass kicked.
He was not lying, brother. It was a nice trip down memory lane watching this. And John Cena chopped and slapped Michael Cole all over Greenville.
I didn't recall it quite going like this.
Well, I'm happy we could remind you because take a little look-see at that. I learned something about you. What? That is the most insanely placed tattoo in the history, let alone everything going on down yonder. And then the thought of, look at Charles Robinson, who has seen everything in the business. He was disgusted by John Cena slopping JR's barbecue sauce all over your shaved chest. But the tattoo placement, the bulge, we'll say, in the athleticism that you showcase here in Greenville will be remembered during your Hall of Fame ceremony, pal.
Yeah, well, this was absolutely disgusting, and I have to admit that it wasn't one of my finest moments.
You're a main eventer, though, Cole. Never forget it.
But I would say that I didn't have to be put to sleep to get my tattoo.
Jace.
And that hurt.
Attitude adjustment from Michael Cole might have corrected his entire career and led him to this moment now.
Not quite as embarrassing as Heidenreich, but embarrassing enough.
Oh, brother, I saw that.
So I'm just trying to make sure we're all on the same page here. Are you
We have
absolutely
Tozawa
sure what you want? Yes.
with Adam Pearce.
Okay. Medical says you're clear, so next week I will give you your match one-on-one with Rusev. Good luck.
It's going to need a lot more than luck. Rusev's going to end your career just like he did to that clown Otis. Frankly, it's going to be nice to see Alpha Academy put down for good.
He isn't worth it.
And what do you want anyway?
Pierce, I know the Creeds have their big tag team championship match next week. That's great, but what about me? What about Gable? I'm here to talk Money in the Bank qualifying matches for myself and Ivy Nile. What do you got for me?
I could have swore we already had this conversation. Does anybody knock around here?
What's going on, man?
Does anybody knock around here? Nope.
We got that triple threat tag championship match with your boys next week, you know? Nothing personal, but those championships are coming with my team next week.
Okay, maybe not, but the one thing that we can all agree upon is the fact that we don't want the Raiders to win. Nobody does, right?
Yeah, good talk. How about we take it anywhere but here? Thank you.
Sounds great because it smells like a midlife crisis in here anyway.
Yeah, what the hell does that mean, bro?
Thank God.
For the new day. I told you he was the man.
Took his glasses off.
I feel sorry for Adam Pearce sometimes. And I sort of
Bro, they're driving Adam Pearce nuts, bro.
One-on-one with Sheamus.
Xavier Woods said it smelled like a midlife crisis in Adam Pearce's office. That had to cut through the soul there of our general manager. But speaking of soul, yeah, exactly.
First time ever tonight. Sheamus and Grayson Waller one-on-one here on Monday Night Raw. Again, this match was originally scheduled 2 weeks ago.
Grayson Waller just smacked Sheamus in the mouth.
And Waller would have tricked Theory into taking the matchup. Theory would get his payback on his tag team partner last week. You were saying moments ago that Waller has a unique strategy for this match tonight.
Yeah, I think, he just smacked Sheamus in the mouth right there. I don't know if he's thinking about running or thinking about taking a fight to Sheamus, but everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth, and that's what Sheamus does.
That's what Sheamus does.
Waller, the uber athletic Waller.
He should try to stick and move. Ground and pound will inevitably end up good for him.
Let's go, Sheamus.
He knows that he's figuring it out.
Yeah, Sheamus in an interview with the Daily Mail talked about how he was, quote, gutted for not being a part of WrestleMania this year. He said he is so passionate about his job. He said he's in the best shape of his life, of his career. He wants to consistently have banger after banger matches. He said,
Banger after banger after banger.
Pretty much dragged me out of the ring.
Yeah, he feels honored to get the opportunity to wrestle in the WWE. He treats it that way. He's willing to do whatever.
Nice takedown by Grayson Waller.
He wants to know if you can handle it as much as he can. I was in the ring with a man had a similar style.
Yes. And we saw the bruises still showing up on your body tonight.
Yeah, but I could tell in there, like, they just want to know if you got it or not. That's what they're looking for.
Sheamus just enjoys the fight. He enjoys the brawl. Waller with a cheap shot as the official.
Waller with them kicks, man, right to the leg.
Grayson Waller.
Oh! Right to the midsection. Went for another hip toss. Sheamus not allowing it to happen. Great block by the Celtic Warrior. One slap drops Waller.
I think he kind of palmed him a little bit there.
Waller just got bitch slapped, bro.
Sheamus still after the one championship that's eluded in
right on the knee.
Career, the Intercontinental title. Said he'd like one more shot, one opportunity at the belt.
Feels like he's ready for it.
What a peel as he sends Waller across the ring.
I agree with him.
They're going to catch a shot of Theory, who's actually making some
nice clothesline.
facial expressions over here outside the ring. He's actually laughing at Waller getting a snot knocked out of him by Sheamus. He's supposed to be your buddy, Austin.
What are we doing here? Austin just asked if he was good, man. Exact quote.
And there's Theory.
Stand down.
Oh, Sheamus sent right to the ring post.
Sheamus right off our announce table.
Jeez, Grayson Waller.
And now Waller slides underneath the ring. Clothesline knocks Sheamus down.
Let's go, man.
The Aussie icon.
Take notes. Oh, take notes. Oh, my God. Oh, that's how it is.
Take notes. Take notes while I'm getting my ass kicked. We're at a commercial break. Tyrus the live YouTube chat. The coal mine was so funny back then too. The very little bit I've seen of that stuff, I enjoyed it. Very comedic. Appreciate you guys on TikTok, man. Make sure you guys hit the follow button if you guys haven't tapped that screen. Gifts are welcome and greatly appreciated as well. Tyrus Live YouTube chat. Gunther versus McIntyre versus Sheamus Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania 39 was a banger. It was. Yeah, that match was a banger. Brian, if I remember correctly, I wanted Sheamus to win because like I thought it was gonna happen, bro. Thought it was gonna happen.
You just made the list.
Ivan with the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hope you're well.
The facial expressions out here as he watches Waller go after Sheamus.
Austin Theory.
Right now.
Grayson Waller also, I don't think, loving the fact that Austin's name's getting chanted, and he needs to pay attention to the fact that Sheamus just did that.
Well, I think it woke Sheamus.
Cody Rhodes fan live to the chat. Loving the stream, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Berger says Sheamus.
Bro, Sheamus just sitting in the corner, just taking it. Come on, fella.
Brutal chops to the chest of Grayson Waller.
Oh.
Move. What a move by Waller.
How's he even able to breathe is the question.
Well, that was incredible. Up over the top and just stomping to the back of the neck of Sheamus.
Yeah,
Waller's leaving, bro.
Contemplating everything right now. I know the feeling, brother.
Yeah, Waller looking for that rolling flatliner, and he caught him. Cover now by Waller. Hook of the leg.
Sheamus kicked out.
The fact that Grayson is able to do that after the beating he took from Sheamus in the corner. Obviously a massive display of grit from Grayson Waller.
The icon.
Arrogant is what some people would say.
And Waller, a big smile on his face, realizing he is in control. Slowly taking his time, walking the second rope. Now Austin Theory, I don't know what Theory was.
Oh my God!
Theory, I don't know, was that a distraction on purpose or not? But whatever it was, it cost Waller, who ran into a knee by Sheamus, and he may have a broken jaw.
And Sheamus.
Look at Sheamus is like hulking up, bro. Bro kick.
Through it all. You know, the deeper the match goes, the longer it goes.
He's gonna end up setting him up.
Continues to build momentum. Seems like he gets stronger and stronger.
There's a second wind, a third wind. Oh, a little inverted guillotine here by Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus punishing Waller here. Look at the power.
Holy shit.
Sack. Leaves, carrying him on his back.
Tossing him Asuka leaves, but I get your point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and then, is that the...
We haven't seen this in a while. That's the Dublin smile, Pat. And I believe that's the Terminator style when he puts both fingers.
Grayson Waller's in trouble.
Serious there from Sheamus to Grayson Waller.
Waller still fighting back.
Oh my God.
Sheamus knocked out to the apron.
Grayson Waller.
Waller putting up a fight here tonight against the Celtic Warrior.
10 beats to the Bowery.
He's going to steal the 10 beats of the Bowery from Sheamus.
Didn't sound nearly the same.
Yeah, not quite the effect that Sheamus has usually had. Sheamus now on the
White noise.
Oh! Wow!
He just dropped him off the top rope.
And now I believe Waller's going to get a little payback here.
Waller's, he's like, I'm getting out, bro.
Waller scoots out of harm's way.
I feel like that was a necessary exit by Grayson, and that actual exit is what he's thinking.
Where you going? I'm done.
No, you're not done. You're not done.
I am done. You're not gonna quit. Are you gonna quit? No, I'm done. We don't quit. What do you mean? Stay in it. You wanted this. You
Well, the argument with Theory did not allow Waller to get out of harm's way, and now Sheamus is going to
10 beats to the Bowery.
right in front of Austin Theory, who has a bit of a grin
4,
on his face.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You think Theory feels a bit responsible for that?
Austin Theory trying to give a motivational speech about our team never quitting.
Theory is laughing his ass off, bro.
Listen to this place for Sheamus.
Bro kick, bro kick, bro kick. Austin is laughing, face turn. It's coming, bro.
I can't get over the fact that Austin Theory is, let's just call it like it is.
Cameron Denson, live YouTube chat. How are you? Welcome to the stream, man. Roxanne Perez sticking her nose in the final boss business, and I don't like it. Not quite sure who you're talking about, bro. Well, I know Roxanne Perez, but she's not affiliated with The Rock or anything like that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Getting Bro kicked in the face. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus with a huge win here on Monday Night Raw.
Sheamus getting better and better and better with banger after banger after banger. Jacked. I gotta get on that diet.
He's way more disciplined, strict, and built much better than both of us.
Well, this is a big
I'm built much better than both of us. Cody Rhodes in the live. Cody Rhodes fan in the live. TikTok chat. Roxy pinning Natalia was huge for her. It was.
Of the NBA playoffs. Pat from Indiana. I'm a massive New York Knicks fan all the way back in 73. 7 years old. I was at the Garden watching the Knicks' last championship win. But Pat, I think we got to make a bet on this thing.
That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael Cole would do an entire Raw in a tank top. And if the Knicks win, which they won't, Pacers in 5, maybe 6. We'll see.
Well, what are you going to dress then?
I'll wear a full suit like the clock.
Okay, that's the bet. Well, earlier on today, Pat and I had the opportunity to talk to Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers via satellite from Indianapolis. Welcome again, Tyrese. And, you know, I've been in these top secret recording sessions over the past couple of months, lending my voice to a very special character in the 2K video game.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news, Tyrese Halliburton will be a part of the Dunks and Destruction package with the WWE 2K25 video game later this year. Congrats to you, Tyrese. This has to be a dream come true, my brother.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Obviously, I got the opportunity to come and be in the Garden and experience that and get in the ring a little bit. So I'm excited about being a playable character in the game, and yeah, it's gonna be super cool. So I appreciate the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it.
You know, Tyrese, we showed some of the clips from you and Jalen Brunson getting into it. Jalen, of course, the star of the New York Knicks last June in SmackDown in Madison Square Garden. Did you ever think that the rivalry would get to this point where you're going to be in the Garden Wednesday night, just a few steps away from perhaps playing in your first ever NBA Finals?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that, you know, we would probably have to see the Knicks again down the line after that series last year. And I didn't know when, but I knew it would happen eventually. And here we are. So I'm excited about it. Obviously, this is a special rivalry that I'm excited to be a part of and, you know, keep adding chapters to it. So I'm looking forward to it.
I love that we got both voices in this interview thus far. I also love the fact that you're in a video game for WWE, and he has his own commemorative merch right now at WWEshop.com. You got merch, you're in a video game. Now, in the near future, obviously, this rivalry with the New York Knicks, deep hatred between these two teams. How does it feel to be right in the middle of it, and how does it feel to be taking on the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah, obviously this has been a special rivalry dating back to the 90s. You know, it's like Rock Austin almost, you know, fans love this stuff. So I'm excited to be a part of it. Last year, I think that I didn't know what I was necessarily getting into. I knew it was just going to be a competitive series. And now understanding the hatred between the fan bases and, you know, how serious of a rivalry this is, it's a lot of fun. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing against these guys again. It's going to be a fun series. And, yeah, I'm ready.
So, Tyrese, hopefully by the time we get to Saturday night, which is an off day, the Knicks are going to be up 2-0.
Oh, shut up, Cole. You biased piece of trash. Don't you listen to this, Tyrese. You're making time for us out of your day. Don't listen to this trash bag.
But, Tyrese, I know you're going to be watching Saturday night's main event on NBC, and I want to ask you your prediction for the main event between Jey Uso and Logan Paul for the world title.
Yeah, so you guys know I was in the Garden with Logan. Logan's my guy. He's also from Cleveland, just beat the Cavs, so he texts me, we text back and forth after that series as well. So I would love to say Logan, but I know where my heart lays right now. I know where I'm standing. 4 letters, 1 word. Yee, I'm with Jey.
Okay, I like to hear that.
Tyrese, congratulations, and good luck in the Eastern Conference Finals on Wednesday night.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, and good job giving that kid tickets in a first-class tickets and a suite hotel in Indianapolis for a month.
Oh, on Pat's show today.
No, yeah, you did that though, out of your pocket, my show. You're a good man.
I think you should pay for it.
No. Good luck, Tyrese.
Yeah, Pat, you should pay for it. Nonetheless, Pat and I will be ringside Saturday night on NBC, streaming on Peacock.
That was wild.
Nationwide, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. What a matchup. CM Punk teaming up with Sami Zayn to take on Rollins and Breakker on Saturday night. Pat, how about this one?
Bro, Saturday is such a big night, bro.
It's John Cena and R-Truth.
Yeah, R-Truth, his childhood hero was John Cena. He's always said. So for this to happen on the one last time run for John Cena, it's a beautiful thing. And R-Truth has a chance with John Cena's moves.
Pat, are you ready for this? It finally comes down, this personal rivalry. Will it end inside a steel cage?
I think it's the only way that's going to stop these two men. They are going to destroy each other in that steel cage. And I can't wait to call it.
And Jey Uso.
Cody Rhodes fan live to the chat. Saturday night's main event card looks fire. It does.
Win his first world title.
Tyrese Halliburton, who is an absolute legend in the making, says 4 letters, 1 word. Yee. I think that's how a lot of people feel.
All at Saturday night's main event. Let's check in with Kathy Kelly now.
Kathy Kelly with
Speaking
Gunther.
of that match, I am here with the ring general, Gunther. Earlier tonight, you said you didn't care who won between Logan Paul and defending World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso this Saturday. But with others now targeting that championship, is your game plan different heading into June 9th?
Rollins.
It's been a while. Been a while since we shared the same space. I just wanted to come here and let you know that the work you did with my World Heavyweight Championship, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good stuff, you know? You're a pretty good champ.
It's an interesting conclusion.
Interesting
I heard about
conclusion.
The long-term plan. But for a visionary, Seth, you're pretty short-sighted. Because you're definitely not the long game around here. I am the future around here.
All right. I'll cut the crap. I came here out of professional courtesy for someone I thought I had respect for. So I'll give it to you straight. If you happen to find that World Heavyweight Championship around your waist again, you will be treated no different than anybody else. You will make yourself a target.
You know what, Seth? Please. I cannot wait. In fact, I am eagerly awaiting it.
He's eagerly awaiting it.
Seth Rollins trying to cut a lot of deals here.
Rhea Ripley.
Introducing first, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
You feel when darkness is in May. So in your sleep, I'm evil.
Triple threat action. Live on Netflix. What an opportunity. Mommy wants it all.
Let's go, man. We had a commercial break. Go to Rose Fan Live, TikTok chat. Rhea is so over and she deserves every bit of it. She, like I said, like I said this a couple weeks ago or whatever on my stream. I was like, you know, somebody asked me, like, you know, do I look at Liv Morgan in the same way I look at Rhea Ripley? And the truth is no. You know what I mean? Rhea Ripley, I mean, she could be in there with anybody, and she still looks like the main event star. You know what I mean? You put Liv Morgan in there with somebody like Roxanne Perez or Zoe Stark, or like, she doesn't have that same star power in my eyes. You know what I mean? Like, once you see Rhea Ripley, you automatically know she's a superstar. Liv Morgan, like, unless she's in the ring with like a Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley or, you know, somebody at that level, you don't look at Liv Morgan in the same light as you see Rhea Ripley. You know, so. Bonnie Close on live YouTube chat. How are you doing? Anything interesting? You want to elaborate a little bit? I have no idea what you're asking, but I appreciate having you in the stream. But I can't wait for Axiom versus Street Profits on Friday. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Cody Rhodes fan in the live TikTok chat. Axiom are already being treated and a push to SmackDown. So happy for them. Axiom is one of the best tag teams in WWE. Like, I've been saying that since, since they were still in NXT. Like, there's very few tag teams in WWE or in pro wrestling or whatever that are on the same level as Fraxium. You know what I mean? Everything from their speed to their fluidness to them being on point with all their moves. You know what I mean? Like, they know each other so well. And, like, whenever they do, tag team maneuvers or whatever, it's just like, it happens so fast and, they're just so fluid with their motions. You know what I mean? So, definitely big for them. Jabez Huggin in the live TikTok chat. How are you? May 19th. I have no idea what that's today. I have no idea like what the significance of it is.
Ball costing Becky Lynch an opportunity to advance. Roxanne Perez defeating Natalia to move on. And now we're underway. Zoe Stark goes right after Kairi Sane and Rhea Ripley.
All right, here comes Rhea.
This will be a physical one, I guarantee you.
It certainly will.
Bro, it just dawned on me that Zoe Stark is the last one left of Pure Fusion Collective. Sonya Deville got released and Shayna Baszler got released. How Zoe Stark has survived, I have no idea.
Very athletic Zoe Stark.
Feels like everybody had the same strategy. Let's come out and see if we can win this thing quick.
Zoe Stark hammering away at Rhea Ripley.
In her career. Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley looking to qualify for their first.
Let's go, mommy. Dakota Rice, I was happy with when Motor City Machine Guns helped Flexion. You mean Fraxium? You put Flexium.
The latest example of that earlier this year. Big shovel tackle.
When you become world champion, you're legitimized forever in our industry, which is why Rhea Ripley is so beloved by everybody.
Nice leapfrog by Zoe. Rhea able to roll through.
Fraxium.
Rhea showing off her athleticism in this match. Rhea is so focused. Talked to her earlier today. She understands that.
Oh, Kairi Sane jumping on the back and trying to choke out Rhea Ripley.
Saw her staring down her tag partner last week, the world champ Io Sky.
Triple threat, it's hard to put an odds-on favorite, but Rhea Ripley is favored in every match she is in. For good, for a long time now.
Kairi Sane will send Rhea across the ring.
Great to see Kairi Sane back.
Yeah, Kairi, a former two-time NXT Women's Champ.
Rhea Ripley catching her breath out here. Kairi Sane.
One-time NXT Women's Champ, two-time Tag Champ.
Zoe
went for that missile drop kick. And
damn.
Zoe may have gotten hurt. I believe she hurt her knee.
Zoe Stark's knee got all jacked up.
Zoe's hurt. The official now, Sean Bennett, is checking on Zoe Stark. Zoe may have blown her knee out. The doctor now heading into the ring to check on Zoe. Zoe came off the top rope, tried to hit Kairi Sane with that sniper-like drop kick. Kairi moving out of harm's way, and Zoe hit hard. And now the official, Sean Bennett, is going to back off the competitors so the doctor can deal with Zoe Stark. This is a tragic situation. Zoe, who's had knee injuries in the past.
Kevin, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man.
You're asking me to fly you into the eye of the storm.
My friend, no freak off party. Okay, I don't know what that means, bro. What is with everybody tonight, man? Zoe Stark might have blown her knee out. Kevin in the live YouTube chat, because Raw sucks. Way too many matches where the story people are interesting. Raw's been pretty good, man. They've been telling some good stories, bro. I don't know. Like, you can have story, but you can also have killer matches at the same time. And every single match tonight has sense, like makes sense. It's not like AEW to where it's just like, you know, oh, these two people, they've never had any kind of interaction, but they'll let them go out there and have a 15-minute fucking banger. Like, you know what I mean? Every match in WWE for the most part makes sense. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Looks like Zoe Stark didn't last long.
This triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Kairi Sane, and Zoe Stark is now a one-on-one match to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Zoe Stark, moments ago, tried to deliver that sniper missile drop kick off the top rope. She landed awkwardly, and the fear is she has re-injured a knee that was surgically repaired and kept her out of action for a number of months.
Nice fall-away slam on Kairi Sane.
Zoe whenever we can. Rhea now drags Kairi back center of the ring, hook of the leg, kick out by Sane. This is Kairi's first match since December. Rhea Ripley,
Bro, you are getting storylines in the show, man.
World title, and the easiest way to do that, win the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. And now the Prism Lock. This is a submission maneuver by Rhea. And she's got Kairi center of the ring. Will Kairi tap out?
Rhea Ripley is a champion. She doesn't have gold. She's looking for it. Money in the Bank. There's a way to get it back. Kairi Sane had no idea she had a one-on-one match with Rhea Ripley tonight. Thought this was going to be triple threat.
Yeah, and again, I think the fact that it's one-on-one definitely favors Rhea as Kairi Sane returns to action for the first time in nearly 6 months.
Damn.
Don't have time to prepare specifically for Rhea Ripley. Now Kairi Sane is back.
Cody Rose fan live to the chat sending thoughts and prayers as Zoe Stark. I mean, yeah, but I also don't know if it's legitimate or not. So we're gonna have to wait and see.
Rhea Ripley, we're gonna count it out. Both women slugging away here.
Headbutt from Kairi Sane to Rhea Ripley.
Kairi Sane. Oh my God. Kairi kicks out.
What a physical match this has been.
I mean, a drop kick.
Right to the knee.
Picking her right out of midair. And again, you qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. You head to LA in 2 weeks from Saturday. You climb a ladder, you grab the contract that's inside a briefcase. That contract gives you the opportunity to cash in a world championship opportunity anytime you want. That is what is at stake. We talked about it earlier, Pat. It can change your life and your career.
It changes everything in an instant. Rhea Ripley's been there, done that a lot, and she's looking to get back.
Now looking for Riptide.
Riptide.
Try to put Kyrie away. Sane, though, able to drop behind and catch it with a backhand.
Spinning elbow by Kyrie Sane.
Nice drop kick to Rhea Ripley.
You can ask guys like Sheamus how it changes your career to cash in Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins did it at WrestleMania. Damian Priest as well as Kyrie Sane delivers a blow to Ripley.
And Tiffy time. Put herself into a different stratosphere.
Kyrie Sane climbing up.
A few years prior. Io Sky as well. And now Kyrie Sane, top rope, going for the insane.
Oh!
And Rhea able to counter.
Another massive boot. Or boot, shall I say, to Kyrie Sane coming from the top rope. Devastating enough to begin with, let alone when you're falling into the boots from Rhea Ripley. Money in the Bank.
Kyrie Sane's in trouble.
Is at stake.
Changes everything for you. One-on-one.
Men's qualifiers begin next week here on Monday
Oh!
Night Raw. Rhea Ripley delivers a right to Kyrie Sane.
Just knocks Kyrie down, and then she says, "Is that all you got?"
Again, both these women trying to qualify for
Kyrie
the
Sane hammering away at Rhea Ripley.
contract ladder match.
Excuse me.
Jeez. Did you expect this from Kyrie Sane?
Yeah, putting up the fight against Ripley. Looking to advance. What an opportunity this would be.
She ducked the spinning elbow. You try to hit it twice. No.
Riptide.
Cover Riptide. Cover.
Rhea Ripley advances.
For Money in the Bank.
Rhea Ripley advances, bro.
Rhea Ripley now joins Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss, filling 3 of the
Devils in May. I'm still feel. Living in May. Still. Soul in your sleep. I'm evil. Escaping from me.
Since December.
Do or die. My brutality, the demon in your dreams.
And again, more men's and women's qualifying matchups Friday night on SmackDown. Men's and women's next week, of course.
The Deadly Dozens.
Well wishes out to Zoe Stark, who was injured in this matchup here tonight. Well, you know, tomorrow, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant will dive into everything Monday Night Raw. It is, of course, the Raw recap. And the special guest is none other than Indiana Pacers' Tyrese Halliburton. We'll talk a lot more about
Cody Rhodes banned in the live TikTok chat. I'm assuming Zoe's injury was legit. She didn't return in the match. I mean, just because she didn't return doesn't mean it's legitimate, you know. I'm not saying it's not legitimate. I don't know.
Florida capping off what's going to be a great weekend in Tampa, and I don't know if Tozawa has a death wish or not, but he's got to go one-on-one Pat with Rusev.
Rusev's on a mission to teach people to stop doing what they're doing and be their true selves, like he did when he left the company, he said.
Appreciate all the likes and all the gifts tonight, man. You guys are great. Cody Rhodes fan, man. Always coming in clutch. Supporting the fuck out of the stream. I appreciate it.
I admire your courage and loyalty.
We got another Rusev video package.
But you must be hiring cheers and delusional applause to challenge me.
You just made the list.
You
Cody Rose fan, man, coming in with another tiny Donnie. I appreciate you, bro.
But you go and challenge me, you ungrateful little man.
Hey, you ungrateful little man.
I am the son of thunder. Who are you to challenge me? A wheat unto a blade. Now, you've got my attention and you've got a problem. You should have thanked me and walked away. Instead, you listened to them and not your brother. Remember, your ego might get you cheered, but your arrogance will get you slaughtered. So Tozawa-san, next week on Monday Night Raw, I will embrace your challenge with open arms. And after I beat you senseless and I tap you out, I am going to forgive your stupidity and forget your existence.
Damn, bro. I feel like he's talking to me.
Yeah. Good luck, Tozawa.
Bron Breakker, we're at the main event.
Has his orders. Break Jey Uso. Seth Rollins says, make him pay because this is personal now. And for the world,
This is personal now.
Uso, it's about revenge and survival. Jey versus Bron Breakker, live on Netflix.
Can you believe it? It's the end of a very...
We are at a commercial break. We're going to be getting into the main event. Mike getting a lot of TikTok chat prayers for Zoe Stark that looked hella gross. I didn't even get a good angle at it. So, I'm not saying that her injury or whatever is not legitimate, but pro wrestling, you don't know. You know what I mean? Because I can think of a lot of instances to where, they faked an injury just to take somebody out of the match or whatever, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So, it's not like they've never done it before. That's why I don't know. I mean, if somebody can, go on Twitter or go on, PW Insider or Fightful, if you could find, a legit article and send it to me, then I'll backtrack everything I said. But I have no idea if it's legit or if they just were yeah, Zoe's not going to win the match anyway. Let's just, figure out a way to write her out of the match or whatever. I don't know. If I see something on Twitter, I'll miss. Yeah, just send it to my shoot it to my DMs on Instagram. It's really the only or my TikTok if you follow me. I just have no you never know, you know what I mean? Pro wrestlers are the best liars on the planet, because they make you think they're hurt when they're not, and they make you think they're not hurt when they are, you know what I mean? And I can think of a lot of instances to where, a certain superstar or whatever, there was a fatal 4-way or triple threat happening or whatever, and then, for whatever reason somebody gets written out of the match or whatever, injury wise or whatever, so you never know. I mean, if she legitimately did get injured, I don't want to downplay. I have no idea. J-Man live YouTube chat. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Directed by Drake Schreier, Robot, and Frank Paper Towns in Thunder. What are you talking about, bro? Did you mean to send that in the chat? Because I didn't even see the first part of your question, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Thunderbolts, I think that's a new Marvel movie or whatever. Don't have any interest in seeing it, to be honest. I'm weird when it comes to movies. I'm not a really big superhero guy. I don't think I've seen any of the Avenger movies. The last Spider-Man movie I saw was the one with Dr. Octopus or whatever. Back in the day. So I'm not big into those kind of movies.
Downs and people from all walks of life, sports, entertainment, business, and more, to learn the story and hear their journey.
Oh.
This week's guest, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Catch What's your story? This
Dominic
Thursday on
Mysterio's
any audio platform where you get your podcasts.
Dominic Mysterio is going to be on Stephanie McMahon's podcast.
Absolute quality out there. 10 to 8. They needed to get it.
Oh, we have Judgment Day backstage.
I knew you guys would be so happy. Plus, I can't wait for Liv to come back from Japan.
I love it. I love it. Hold on. What is she doing here?
Oh, Roxanne Perez.
Listen, guys, play nice. We've been chatting the last couple of weeks, and I'd just like to take a moment to formally introduce Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day.
Hi, guys.
Because, you know, I've been thinking about what Dom said a couple of weeks ago about how we might need some more numbers around here. I think we should talk to Liv.
Dominic must fucking Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day now.
You have me, JD, and Carlito all covering your back. But Raquel and Liv have no one.
I still think we should talk to Liv, especially with all the Judgment Days.
No. Listen. She's not a member of the Judgment Day. But, you know, sometimes we need a little help around here. And in that case, we have Roxanne.
I mean, that's...
I'm still trying to find my place here on Raw, and I really admire what you guys have done. And I got you guys presents.
See? Huh? See?
For me?
Chicken nuggets.
What'd you give me?
Apples.
We've been introduced. You've given us your presents. You can go now. Liv will hear about this.
Oh, I can't wait.
No, I can't wait.
Oh, boy. Hey, just announced, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dominic Mysterio, and Alexa Bliss are headed to Fanatics Fest. Don't miss your chance to get up close and personal with your favorite WWE superstars, along with a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Kevin Durant, Derek Jeter, Peyton Manning, and many more. Fanatics Fest emanates from the Javits Center in New York City, June 20th through June 22nd. This is one show the WWE Universe does not want to miss, so secure your tickets now at fanaticsfest.com. Well, ladies and gentlemen, busy weekend coming up for us. Of course, SmackDown is on Friday night. Then Pat and I will be in Tampa Saturday night for Saturday night's main event. In Tampa next Monday, Memorial Day for Monday Night Raw. And check out what we got next week, Pat. More Money in the Bank qualifying matchups, including the start of the men's bracket here on Raw.
That's right. You can classify Money in the Bank as one of the most important nights of the year for WWE superstars. And qualifying matches are in abundance.
And good luck to Tozawa.
Yeah, Rusev's on a...
Good luck to Tozawa.
Right now, and Tozawa's next. And good luck to Tozawa, but that feels like Rusev's night.
And this could be fun. The World Tag Title's on the line. The New Day defending against both the Creed brothers of American Made and the War Raiders. Triple threat action for the tag titles next week.
Jey Uso.
Oh, yeah, Cole. It's been a long night, but always got to eat.
All ages, all cities. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet.
What'd you call it? Yeetville, South Carolina earlier tonight?
That's right. And the mayor just showed up. Our champion.
Well, for Jey Uso, tonight's not about defending the championship. Tonight is about, well, revenge and retribution, but more importantly for Jey Uso, it's about surviving to get to Saturday night's main event, to get to Logan Paul, to get to that title defense.
This is life at the top, Jey Uso.
Day one, it's just me, Oof. Cody Rhodes fan, a lot of Jay, you are goated as usual, bro. I mean, bro, you're the goat in here, man.
Jey looks good.
The generosity you show me, man, is unfucking matched, my guy.
Gold title.
Dab him up.
Gold sunglasses. This man is oozing.
You just made the list.
Radiating.
Cody Rhodes fan, man, sending a greeting, hearts. I appreciate that, bro. My guy over here, goated. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just line them all up, knock them down like this.
You just made the list.
Cody Rhodes fan, man, sending the marvelous confetti. I appreciate that, bro. My guy's going crazy. My guy waiting to the end of the stream and he's just dropping bombs, man.
At 242 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion!
Me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just line them all up, knock them down like this.
That's some good eating down here in South Carolina.
And tonight's Monday Night Raw.
Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just line them all up, knock them down like this.
All over Greenville. Our champion.
Jey Uso, run the gauntlet. Will he be up for the challenge?
Ring the bell.
And for Breaker, it is about breaking. It is about hurting Jey Uso tonight.
Yeah, oh.
Marching orders from Seth Rollins' path.
Bron Breakker showing his explosiveness.
When he faced Jey Uso for the world title, but when Uso decided to side with his long-time rival,
Don't talk to me like that, motherfucker.
changed from business to personal for Rollins.
I think the last person I would want to have to face just days before a world title defense would be Bron Breakker.
Yeah, Breakker with nothing to lose.
Yeah.
It's not about winning this match for him. It's about
beating him down.
Yeah, destroying Uso. Seth Rollins very vocal tonight about making sure he's next to
Oh my God, massive uppercut.
match 3 weeks from tonight. Chase going toe-to-toe with Breakker tonight.
Oh, Breakker clothesline over the top.
Open to the floor.
Yes, he is. Most pressure. Jay showing up.
Yeet.
His way.
And Jay now, suicide dive, takes break.
Oh my God. Taking out Bron Breakker. Let's get it.
Past number of weeks.
Absolutely.
We had a commercial break, man. Commercial break. Get your last minute predictions, man. This is the last match of the night, and then we're going to be getting out of here. And I don't know if you guys are going to be seeing me on Wednesday. I might do a TikTok only stream. But if not, I'll be back here on Friday. I'll be back here on Saturday. And most likely I'll be back here on Sunday and Monday, man. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to give me all weekend, bro. It's just going to be nuts. Saturday night's main event's going to be massive. Bro, can we get to closer to 100 tiny dimes before we get out of here, man? We at 4.
About this match tonight, Pat, is this is a rivalry renewed. The third time these two have gone one-on-one. Back in September, remember, Jey Uso beat Bron Breakker to win his first singles championship, the Intercontinental title. No.
Oh my God.
The breakneck speed.
Running 23, 24 miles an hour off those ropes.
Breaker's a menace.
And then back in October, Breakker would beat Uso to win his Intercontinental Championship back. This time, no titles on the line, but it's all about physicality. Boom!
You want to know what's funny?
Hundreds of millions, if not billions of views.
Jey Uso and Bron Breakker are riding buddies. I've seen numerous fucking behind like videos or whatever of them getting out of the same car recently.
That's basically anybody that's been on the receiving end of his super spear. He's a problem.
Yeah, he's as intense as they come.
He's a problem.
Dislikes just about everyone. Paul Heyman likes what he sees. Paul knows talent, there's no doubt about that. You'll have to wonder how long he's had his eyes on Bron Breakker.
Assumes since he was a boy.
Oh!
Wow. Breakker intercepted Uso with a
1, 2.
Kick out by the champ.
Jey Uso kicks out.
Second generation WWE superstar wrestler. Second generation dog.
Cody Rhodes band, man, in the live chat. You are amazing. Bro, I mean, you're the one that's amazing, bro.
absolute freak athlete.
Has the pedigree of
These gifts are fucking unreal, bro.
father and his uncle, tremendous tag team competitors. But, you know, Bron Breakker, the first member of the Steiner family to actually hold the singles title here in WWE. Been a two-time Intercontinental Champion, twice NXT, one-time NXT Tag Champion. Great belly-to-belly throw by Breakker.
Bro, Jey Uso like can barely like move.
Been able to wiggle his way out of the grip there from Bron Breakker as Paul Heyman continues to motivate. I'll tell you what, having Paul Heyman select you is a massive ordeal.
Yeah, just, I mean, absolutely incredible. Changes everything.
And think about Jey Uso having to...
He's a bum! He's a bum! Well, I'm not quite sure I agree with that, but...
Jey Uso's got a world title defense on Saturday.
Oh!
Yeah, against Logan Paul.
Jay's starting to fight back.
He's trying to survive here tonight over Bron Breakker, and he's fighting back, and Uso showing some guts.
Oh!
Big right hand catches Bron right in the jaw.
This is what Jey Uso can do. Melee kick right to the head.
And now main event gonna back it on up, and Breaker's gonna suffer. Cover now by Jey Uso.
1, 2.
Kick out, and
Bron gets his shoulder up again.
Jey knocks off Breakker tonight, or that man Paul Heyman.
I think all anybody really wants at the end of the day is Bron Breakker to do some damage to Jey Uso. That's what that group definitely wants. That's what Logan Paul is certainly hoping for as well. If Bron Breakker was to get a win and beat up our champion, be a turning point evening, I think, for Bron Breakker, Paul Heyman, and Seth freaking Rollins.
Breakker back to his feet. Jey Uso back up as well. Jey.
Oh, it's a Gurry.
The shoulder, though, it drove Breakker outside the ring and right to our announce table.
Another big kick from Jey Uso.
Bro, I feel like we're gonna see Logan Paul, man.
Jey Uso now looking to fly. Jey with a suicide dive. Caught by Bron Breakker.
Oh.
Slamming Uso into our table, then into the ring post. And Breakker now slinging Jey into the table.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, my God. No, we've seen this before. Get the hell out of the way, Pat.
Yeah, dude. Like a jungle cat, this dog is about to jump. About 20 feet.
Bron Breakker.
Oh.
Wipe it out, Uso. Wipe it out himself. 20 feet off the apron to the floor.
Bro, that's wild, man. Fear Street. I'm watching that on Friday, man. I can't wait. Good movie. We are at a commercial break. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Appreciate my guy over here, Cody Rhodes fan, man, with them awesome fucking gifts. Appreciate the support. I don't know how I feel about this Monday Night Raw. Like, it's not a bad episode, but I feel like SmackDown on Friday was better. For whatever reason. I don't know. Yes, we're at a commercial break, bro. Bron Breakker still over here talking shit. Oh my God.
Jey Uso's going to take his invitation. Breakker doesn't not like that at all. Up goes Jey Uso, lands on his feet. Jey with a right hand, and now both men exchanging blows. Again, this is not about a championship. It's about Breakker breaking Uso.
Bro, you
down.
can hear that slap too.
Out of his mouth.
Is that what that was?
I think he lost a tooth, something. Big shot from these two.
Oh my God, jumping knee.
Jey somehow still on his feet.
Oh, jump up, step up in Zaguri.
And Breakker went for a clothesline. Off the ropes now. Pop up.
Oh, pop up Samoan drop.
Main event, Jey Uso for the victory. Kick out at
Bron Breakker gets the shoulder up.
Bron was thrown. 7. I mean, that's like 7, 8 feet.
Bruh, that motherfucker got some distance.
Precision offense by the World Heavyweight Champion. Jey Uso showing his mettle tonight.
Yes, it is.
And Paul Heyman maybe beginning to turn into a believer when it comes to Jey Uso.
It's awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Top rope, Breakker's going to meet him there. Breakker again able to quell the momentum.
Hits Jey in the head. Loses his balance now. Bron Breakker's climbing up. He was looking to do this earlier, I believe.
And again, Jey able to counter.
Great defense yet again by Jey Uso.
Headbutt to Breakker.
Bad for our world champion. Oh, wait a minute!
Frankensteiner.
Frankensteiner!
On. Uso down. Breakker cover.
1, 2. Jey gets the shoulder up again.
The Steiner family's athleticism knows no bounds. Earlier, he leaped from the ring over our commentary desk. And he climbs the ropes so easily at 240, 250. This guy's a specimen.
Yeah, intense as they come. And I believe he's about to make an example of Jey Uso here.
Oh!
Spear, and he ran into a super kick. Jey into the cover. Another near
Breakker kicks out again.
Jey thought it was 3. And with the way Bron Breakker fell after getting kicked, I think we all thought Bron was done.
Again, being able to dig down deep. Carry the weight of the championship.
Bro, Paul Heyman's he's eyeballing Jey Uso right now.
Oh, Heyman looking on. Scared to death for Bron Breakker, it looks like. Jey Uso.
Let's go, Uso. Logan Paul. Oh no, Paul Heyman.
That allows Breakker to again Breakker with a
steel chair.
Well, the bottom line is this isn't about winning the match. This is about destroying Uso. Jey intercepts Breakker. And Paul Heyman again.
Jey Uso too quick for Bron Breakker.
Trying to provide that distraction, Pat. And almost cost Jey.
Bro, we're gonna see Logan Paul. Oh no, look! Paul Heyman grabbed the leg!
The official rods of Potter never saw it, but Heyman got involved again, and Uso's like, okay, enough of this.
Well, Heyman's been standing ringside for decades. Knows every trick in the
Paul
game.
Heyman, you guys better run, bro!
About to give Paul Heyman what he deserves.
Oh, Paul Heyman. All right.
Okay, Paul.
Running backwards.
Oh!
Seth
Rollins.
Freaking Rollins. That'll be a disqualification. Heyman suckered Uso in, and Rollins struck.
I mean, vintage Paul Heyman with Seth freaking Rollins. Now the beneficiary.
Well, Paul Heyman.
Bro, this is crazy, man. W79 Live BT Chat. Bron Breakker is losing is cool. I mean, so is Rollins and Paul Heyman.
The problem is it's 2-on-1 now. The problem is Breakker Breaker's back involved. Rollins said this is personal. He wants Breaker to just break down Jey Uso.
I feel like we see Punk, and I feel like we see Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn! Sami Zayn!
Who's got some help?
He's a brave guy, bro. Here's Punk. Here's Punk. Here's Punk. Watch. Here's Punk. CM Punk is here.
And he's not alone. And here we go. A little preview.
Let's go.
Main event. Punk and Sami. Seth and Breaker. And Punk and Sami hold serve.
They're still fighting, Cole.
Yeah, the brawl continues. Again,
Seeing CM Punk never gets old, bro. CM Punk is great.
Bron Breakker just leaped up onto the desk and threw Sami Zayn. Seth and Braun, dangerous. Sami and CM Punk on the same page.
Yeah, Rollins and Breaker now fighting out of the arena. Sami. Punk's gonna get back into the fray. Here comes.
Oh! Bro, I feel like we see Logan Paul and he comes out and beats the hell out of Jey Uso. Maybe, I don't know.
We're gonna have a ringside seat. Saturday night's main event for these four. Beat the hell out of one another.
Everybody thinks they're saving the entire show. Seth freaking Rollins. Paul
Logan! Bro, I told you!
For a fourth time, KO's the champion. With all that's transpired tonight,
Bro, I told you, man.
may not be the only one that Jey Uso has
Setting up Saturday.
Saturday night.
Why is he bleeding? Paul Heyman or Logan Paul was randomly bleeding in his mouth for some reason. Bro, man. That was crazy, bro. That was a crazy ending to Monday Night Raw, man. Like, I kind of expected a lot of that to happen, and I even talked about it at the beginning of the stream. Like, I knew that we were going to get Logan Paul coming out, and I feel like it played out the way that I was expecting. You know what I mean? Although, I will say, I expected Jay to lose by Logan Paul interference. You know what I mean? That way it would have sort of in a way protected Bron Breakker. And it would have had Bron Breakker win, get his first like massive win or whatever. And like sort of like the main event spot, I guess you can say. And it would have protected Jey Uso. You know what I mean? So that's how I kind of thought it was going to play out. I enjoyed the episode, man. I enjoyed it. A lot of story. We now know who's advanced in the women's Money in the Bank. We got Roxanne Perez. We got Rhea Ripley. It's awesome stuff. Zoe Stark, I have no idea what's going on with her. I don't know if she's legitimately injured or not. Nobody's give me some kind of clarification in the chat, so I have no idea until I probably see it later on the social media or something. Maybe I'll go back and rewatch the footage and see what happens, but good episode of Raw. Nothing too outrageous happened. You know what I mean? It was fun stuff, man. It was good stuff. And I appreciate you guys, man. Cutter Rhodes fan coming in with a last minute rose. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It was a good episode of Monday Night Raw. Next time you guys see me live, more than likely will be Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday. Like I said, if I do, it'll be a TikTok only thing or whatever. So be on the lookout for that. But I do believe this is going to be my final stream until SmackDown on Friday, just because I'm going to be here all weekend. But I'm going to try and get some content on the channel throughout the week. So make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel for content that's not going to be on my TikTok. I appreciate it. You guys are goated as always. Cody Rhodes fan, man. I appreciate having you in the chat as always, man. You single-handedly, man, are fucking keeping the stream afloat, and I appreciate that. You are absolutely goated, man. And I will see you possibly Wednesday. If not, I'll see you Friday for SmackDown, man. So have a fantastic week, each and every one of you. I'm going to end the TikTok live, and then I will end the YouTube live, man. So TikTok, I appreciate you guys. You guys are goated. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys either Wednesday or Friday. Not sure yet. Debating. I'll see you guys next time. Bam, man. YouTube, man, I appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys always come in clutch whenever I go live. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. And run them likes up. And I'll see you guys next time I'm live, man. Have a fantastic week. And we got a big weekend ahead, man. So make sure you guys get your rest, eat your vitamins. I sound like Hulk Hogan, but you know what? I'm the one that's not a pathological liar. I'll see you guys Friday for SmackDown. I'll see you guys next time.